got look deep. He's got
open.
it.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
the official
what a big
in
catch.
bounds.
Give that man a steak. Gotta be
Let's
in
get a
it.
touchdown! Redbud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a rag doll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Redbud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers.
A huge play.
Welcome to Redbud, baby.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
I don't know, though.
It's senior night here in Redbud, Illinois. Friday night lights are on. The East Alton Wood Rivers are in town to take on your Redbud Musketeers on what's sure to be a matchup this evening. It is senior night. Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway to my left. Ben Kubin, Oak 9 Productions. Excited on the edge of our seat to bring you a good football game. Timmy's got all the senior night info in front of him. We're going to go through that here real quick and then get right into the pregame celebration.
Yeah, let's make sure. What are we on first? Are we on football or are we on girls golf? I think we might be starting with girls. Yeah, let's start with girls golf. So Lydia Keister, daughter of Matt and Tammy Keister. Michaela Leifer is the daughter of Kent and Karen Leifer. Annabeth Ola, daughter of Elizabeth Ola and Jason Ola. Oh, she's in a boot.
Man, injuries just plaguing this high school this year.
Rayleigh Rawson, daughter of Bree Rawson and Jeff Rawson.
Again, this is girls golf.
They did pretty good
Thank
this
you
year.
to the seniors, yeah.
Now we'll go over to the boys golf. Homecoming king, right? No, that was Derek Whelan. Gentry Dojan, son of Jeremy and Sadie Dojan. Next is Carson Leifer, son of Kirk and Stephanie Leifer. Next is your homecoming king for Redbud High School, Derek Whalen, son of Dwayne and Karen Whalen.
You're such an attentive citizen.
I read
Tim.
You're
such an attentive citizen.
Dude, I read the North County News.
Yeah, no Facebook. Yeah,
no Facebook, but I do read the paper. Now we're going to go on to cheer. You'll recognize some of these names from the volleyball team last night, but Michaela Bevenew, daughter of Tommy Bevenew and Stephanie and James Leifer. Next, Alicia Burmeister, daughter of Matt and Anna Burmeister. Burmeister. Next, we heard this name last night in volleyball, I believe. Emmy Detterding, daughter of Crystal Detterding and Tim Detterding. Is that the Tim Detterding? I wonder if that does the concrete stamping. Pretty sure. Next, Lindy Easter, daughter of Claude and Alicia Easter. Next one is Jada Freeze, daughter of David and Micah Freeze. Next is Savannah Hopple, daughter of John and Stephanie Hanner. Summer Lutman, daughter of Doug and Susan Lutman. Whoever types these up, they're just mismatch of like the man first, then the girl. Should always go the woman, then the man. Caitlin Satterfield. Lock me up. Daughter of Shannon and John Satterfield. Next is Cassidy Smith, daughter of Diana Williams and Jason and Jen Smith.
Man, that's a lot of senior girls there trying out for cheer, dude.
Ella Umdenstock, daughter of Mike and Michelle Umdenstock. Yeah, good for the cheer program. Next, we'll go on to the boys football.
Here we go.
Gavin Baldwin, star running back for the Redbud Musketeers, son of Christy and Dave Baldwin. Nick Chaucey, son of Rick and Michelle Chaucey. Blake Henry, son of Brian and Melissa Henry.
Boy, there's a line of seniors across the front of the track.
Next one is Keith Hearn, son of Chad Hearn and Michelle Ashbaker. Corbin Lang, son of Aaron and Sherry Lang. Corbin, really good defensive end and good at catching the ball out of their tight end position, too. Probably asked to block a lot today as we're down a few linemen. Next, you got the dog, Zach Manning, son of Ben and Amanda Manning.
The dog.
Next, you have Dalton Mudd, son of Nick and Candace Mudd. Got the old mud flap on the back of his head. Dylan Oliver, son of Clay and Sonny Carrico, and Brandon and Brandy Oliver. Enunciation. I always hated when they picked it on you to like read in reading class. I'm like, not me. Jack Roscoe, son of EJ and Tammy Roscoe. Oh, Jack is a former video guy? Oh, nice. Lucas Schwarzkopf, son of Ben and Jill Schwarzkopf.
Big number 2, back and healthy tonight.
Well,
I think he's got a brace on the ankle.
Boy, he had that last week, though, too. Next, you have Trent Sternberg, son of Chris and Hillary Sternberg. Trent, obviously injured. We'll get to the injury report later. Wonder how he wipes his butt with that right hand. Can you say that on radio?
Sure, you're in. Yep. It's YouTube, baby. Send it.
Alex Walter, son of Mike and Amy Walter. I broke my collarbone once, my right collarbone, and it was tough. I can't imagine.
You're so weak.
No, that's whole milk, baby. Whole milk in this household. Nothing but whole milk. What's your favorite cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
My favorite cereal?
You don't eat cereal,
Frosted
do you?
Flakes.
Dude, with
no,
bananas in it?
No. That's completely wrong.
Okay.
Wheaties. Frosted Wheaties.
Dude, you're going to get a lot of hate in the chat. You better hope there's not a lot of people watching.
Listen.
Because that is a horrible take.
Dude, do you remember the Wheaties boxes? I mean, they had all the famous. Did you eat your Wheaties? Listen, you want to be a tough guy? You drink whole milk, eat Wheaties.
Why don't you just go to like Mr. Wiegand's shop and get some sawdust?
I wasn't welcome there.
That's true. That's true. That's a hot take for another day. All right, we're taking a break here.
There's that lineup of seniors again. Thank you to all the seniors for all the effort you put in throughout
Thanks to Mom and Dads.
years of experience, especially the parents who put up and support with all the running around, all the attitude, all the man. Having young kids now, boy, I can pump the brakes a little bit. Just seeing what you guys go through every week. Thank you, parents. Thank you, seniors. And hey, we're gonna have a heck of a football game.
You know what they
coming
want,
to you.
Chris? They want to win tonight.
They want to win.
All
They
those-
want to
all
win.
those
They
parents-
need a win.
Yeah, all those parents were rooting for a win tonight for these kids. Last time they're going to play on this field. Last time they're going to cheat on this field. So we'll bring this game back to you and give you some pregame stats and what to expect coming up.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital. And we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
And we're back. Great job by Coach Fisher or Mr. Fisher. And I'm just saying that because he's my neighbor. They've gotten better this year. You can really tell.
Great. Got some new uniforms on top of it.
Let's see these cheerleaders. They got the whole kit and caboodle out here. Every cheerleader in the books, baby. It's loaded for Bear.
Well, let's just start it off here, Tim. Friday night, the lights are on. The weather's perfect. Must-win game for Redbud tonight to have a chance playoffs. Tomorrow being Selection Saturday. They're going to figure it out. Talking to Coach Dave Luck here before the game a little bit. There are a lot of 5-3 teams playing each other tonight. So there's going to be some big upsets there. Coach Dave Luck's feeling like they've got enough playoff points to be able to make it, which, as you know, Tim, would be 3 years running.
Yep.
If Coach Dave Luck can pull off a win tonight and propel his team into the first round of the playoffs. Once again, it is senior night tonight. Total of 11 of them out there on the field. I think we got most of our big starters back that we were missing.
Yeah.
A few losses there in deep. We'll go over the injury report here in just a minute. A couple big names to bring in. Let's talk about Lucas Schwarzkopf back tonight, ready to bring the heat. I think we're going to see him playing a few positions around the field. More to come on that as the game progresses. Big one though. Let's talk about him.
Yeah,
Dylan Oliver.
Yeah, obviously
anchor that offense, right?
The offense. Just obviously we've seen him progress over the years from coming into the Alton game there and as just a sophomore, and now obviously leading this team, trying to get him to the playoffs again, like you said, for 3 years. His deep ball's gotten better. His decision-making's gotten better. His when to run and when to force things. I really impressed with him. It's just a bummer that he had to take quite the blow in that Dupo game.
Yeah, and let's talk about Landon Rubish. Has done a pretty good job filling in for him, right?
He has.
Coming in, completing passes, getting yards, competing in some of these games. We watched that first half of the Chester game last week. Redbud really keeping up with him that full half of the football
really
game.
Impressed with Redbud,
defensively, offense, moving the ball down the field. Led by Landon Rubish. Will the time that Oliver set out? Will it be enough time to let him heal up?
So.
Has it been too long of a time? Are we going to see him get a little skittish in the pocket tonight?
Yeah.
Time will tell. But boy, it just feels good to have him back on the field.
Yeah, definitely it helps. Nothing against Landon. I think Landon would be the first to tell you that Dylan, just a little more experience, has a little more understanding of what the offense needs. His time will come, Landon.
Absolutely, and the experience he's gained so far this year,
huge.
It will help propel him into next season. That's what football is about, building character, building muscle memory, and, all the things that go along with it to make you a good athlete by the time you become a senior year. We've seen Oliver go through it throughout his career. Getting that start a couple years ago as a sophomore in the playoffs, you know what I mean? That's a big step to take, and then how he has grown from then to now. I'm just really excited to watch him play. Tonight is the last home game on this field, and it is the last game of the season for Redbud pre-playoff. East Alton Wood River in town. Man, they get off the bus. Not a lot of numbers, but boy, they're stacked. There are some big boys over there on that sideline.
This is a better Oiler team than we've seen in the past 2 years. I think they definitely can compete. They've put some good competition and some good scores against the people, even if they have been losses. So Redbud's got to come out here ready to play. We're not 100% sure on the playoff implications. Obviously, you have to win. How much you have to win.
It's a must-win game to even have a chance.
Yeah, exactly. So, and obviously, even if you don't get in to have that record above 500, that's something to hold your chin up and chest
up.
As
the Musketeers now walk through the fan tunnel, make their way out to the field. Boy, the new sound system here at the football field. Look at the stands full. Senior night.
Boy,
crowd continues to pile in. Boy, the energy is in the air to be able to come out with a Redbud win tonight.
feels like fall weather. It's crisp. It's just great. It's dark out. The lights are going before even kickoff. This is what you want. No offense. I love kickoff in August, but, man, this kickoff in October, like when the lights are just on and just even start the game, so much better.
Absolutely.
You see them run out the field here.
Again, Redbud down a little bit numbers-wise this year. Big in size, big in athleticism, able to compete all year long. Couple big schools that we play, not just so much big schools, but good schools. They're going to go deep this year. Roxana, looking at Central there. Westglen, that's a tough loss this year.
Chester.
That's one you
Chester's
wish you had
undefeated.
back. Chester undefeated
Roxana's only
as well.
got one loss. Central's undefeated. So there's 3 of your losses. Do we have the injury report here? Let's pull up the injury report as you see the starting offense getting.
I think they're announcing the seniors tonight.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Oh, no, they're not.
As you'll see here, Lucas Schwarzkopf, questionable, but will play with his ankle injury that we've seen the past few weeks dealing with. Dylan Oliver, ribs, questionable, but is playing. Trent Sturber, hand not playing, broke his fingers. Will be back for basketball season, so that's good. Elijah Barbeau.
Big receiver there in Trent Sternberg, too, that we missed
corner.
out early on. Going to see a lot of that spread offense tonight. Missing him, still hurting that offense a little bit.
And Elijah Barbeau, who was the center, ankle, he's in a boot, he's not playing. And then Jack Ford, obviously, with a broken elbow, he's out for the season. So some big names there. Luckily we are getting a couple that are playing, while not 100%. But this line's going to be down a couple, and really hoping that, some of these backups step up and do the job blocking, give Sternberg or give Oliver enough time in the backfield.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get the passing game going early here. Redbud hasn't really been able to capitalize on a lot of that this year. With having that little bit smaller athletic offensive line, I think getting Oliver out of the pocket, rolling him out right and left here a little bit, spreading the field out, letting them bigger guys, that bigger front line that we're going to see out of East Alton Wood River, put them on their heels a little bit, make them run out to make these plays in the backfield. I think that's going to be wise and smart on Redbud's part. Coach Derek Uffelman, offensive coordinator. I would imagine that the passing game is going to be big in his scheme tonight, at least to try to get out and get that early lead. We've seen throughout the whole season how effective it is for Redbud to get out and score first. Man, they're a different football team when they're up early. If they can get that 7-point lead out and up and early, it builds that confidence. It plows that momentum down the field to be able to, propel them to the next step, to propel them to the win.
Yeah, I think you're going to see, like you said, a lot of passes, but I think you're going to see those quick hitters that we saw at Chester, too.
Yeah.
Just give Dylan a chance to kind of get back into rhythm, not have to worry about hits, not have to worry about the line blocking too long. So I think you're going to see a lot of quick hitters, and it looks like Redbud will receive this
East
kickoff.
Alton Wood River did win the coin toss. They elected to defer. Redbud obviously then elects to receive. So we'll be kicking off in the second half. What a great opportunity to get the ball first, like we talked about.
Yeah.
Be able to go out and get points on the board first.
Heck yeah. Let's see one of those Baldwin returns. Looks like you have 86 in the back, too. Hunter Hooten.
Isaiah Smith for the Oilers. Ready to kick this one off. So we got 12 minutes on the board. Boy, the wind just nicely and coolly blowing out of the northwest. Keeping it nice and chilly football weather out here tonight.
Man, it does feel good out here.
We got the dog back there.
I think Hunter Hooten and Baldwin's is back. See, you're going to see a little pooch here, though, and you are.
Right in the middle, looks like Redbud read the film up on that one.
13.
Redbud's going to get the ball with good field position as he gets forced out of bounds near the 40-yard line.
13 Kester with a little bit of a return there. And let's see what you see here out of the Redbud Musketeers.
There's what I love to see, number one. Stomping out on the field.
Rib guard. What do they call them?
Rib pads?
Rib pads? They just call them rib pads? Yeah. Never really wore those. Did you wear
no,
those when you ran the ball?
No, never wore them either. Nope.
I could see it where, obviously if you've been taking some hits of the ribs, those are going to be helpful, though.
We get to see this Redbud offense for the first time as they show up and walk up to the line of scrimmage. Oliver looks like he's going to go underneath center. Baldwin in the backfield, sending two guys around, resetting the formation.
A little stack to the right side.
Hand the ball off to Baldwin.
Play.
He's got some room to run and just tripped up. He's going to get brought down for a 1-yard loss. Man, he's got one guy to burn right there, and he's got green grass out in front of him. You got to see that he came in off that left side of the Musketeers offensive line. You got to seal that block just a second longer, and that's going to pay off. Boy, she said the Oilers with a big big defensive front, I should say. Look at them boys, boy. They mean business. First time we're seeing the shotgun formation. True spread. Baldwin in the backfield with Oliver. Looking right, throwing right. Got him wide open and just overthrows Walter. Falls incomplete. Bring up third down now and 11 to go.
A little bit of jitters, a little bit of rust, obviously just overthrows his intended receiver there. There's a quick hitters, though, we talked about.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the ball out quick, get your receivers some space, and get some extra yards. Yards after catch, you know what they say, yak, baby. Third and long here, not what you want on your first
Redbud not been real successful all year in third and long
No.
situations.
No.
Oliver's going to be solo in the backfield by himself.
I wonder if you see like
Twins
a
left and right.
design scramble here. Surely not.
Slot back on the left side. Baldwin going in motion. Redbud looking to run. Fakes it. Oliver's got pressure. Scrambling. Runs back to the left side. Now back to his right. Looking to get rid of the ball. He's going to tuck it and run.
Go.
Gets down the sidelines. Got room. Enough for first down. If he beats a guy, he's got grass.
Go.
To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown, Dylan! There's Pyro in the end zone. And who better to get on the board first than our number 1, Dylan Oliver.
Just tiptoed the whole sidelines for like 60 yards.
He bounced back and forth all the way behind, made the play happen on his feet. What an athletic play.
Hey, that run was fire. Man, I've got it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I do.
We
Stay
didn't
tuned.
even know
It's
the
early.
Pyro was coming in here, babe. This is next level.
That was sick.
Kester back to kick the extra point.
Oh, that
Snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, folks, 10:55 to go in the first quarter. Your Redbud Musketeers get on the board with a big Dylan Oliver run. They're leading this one 7-0. Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head on into 2 Lanes for supper and watch the rest of the game, or call in and carry out. Keep an eye on the 2 Lanes Facebook page for daily specials and for the upcoming Deerfest signups.
Dylan Oliver, first game back after injury, banged up quite a bit here over the last couple weeks, comes back and just makes a statement, puts an exclamation part on the paper, baby, says, I'm here to play and I'm here to do it on my feet tonight. Unreal play.
The kids would say that was for shizzle. I mean, that was every bit of. I didn't get the number, but I'm sure he'll come back and watch. But one of the linemen picked up a block when he scrambled back like the 4th time and sprung there. Oliver, that was.
Kester with a nice high kick into a crosswind.
That's in between them.
Takes a bounce.
Go get him, dog. Go get him, dog.
And there he is.
Yeah.
Stepping up and making a big tackle, number 15, Manning. The dog doing the job.
That pyrotechnic and like the running in the end zone was one of the cooler things I've seen.
My heart is thumping right now, and I'm 150 yards away from it.
New field, painted goalposts, speaker systems are bumping. Redbud's done a good job of.
Number 74 there, Schwarzkopf checking into the game. There was some conversation how this, where we're going to be able to utilize him tonight. Changing his number up with that, wearing that jersey, you got to think he's going to be somewhere on the offensive line. Steps in at middle linebacker now. See that East Alton Wood River
blown up in
offense,
the back by
and
Corbin.
just immediately met.
75 and 89.
Nice job by the front line of the Musketeers.
Boy, there's that Danny Jackson. He's going to be quite the player. Jackson and Corbin Lang just destroyed that. Blew it up from the beginning. See how many references I can make to the fire. Blew it up, fire.
Second and 14. Oilers take a loss.
2 wideouts
Running
here to the short
spread.
side of the field.
Twins left. Got a guy in the slot on the right side. Hand the ball off to the right side. Got room to run, and man just following that big offensive line for the Oilers. Boy, they've got some big boys. Look at that, number 77. We don't have heights and weights on the roster here, but boy, he's a big boy. 72 too.
Yeah,
Holy
72 is
cow.
a big boy too. Those are some big linemen.
3rd and 6. Nice 6-yard pickup there for the Oilers.
Yeah, good little lead play.
Got to think they're going to stick to that run. Shotgun formation once again. Smith sends his man in motion.
Watch this little.
There's a snap. Yep,
Get
hand
him.
the ball off.
Get
Run
him.
a little counter play. Man, quick feet there. Got him all the way up near the first down marker.
Yeah, I think he's got enough.
And it looks like that will be enough for an Oiler first down. First and 10.
3 plays, 3 lead plays. Kind of just letting the running back do the damage here. Redbud's got to do a better job getting initial push off the front, like the first play.
Yep. You gotta plug them gaps a little tighter. Redbud's sticking with the 3-5 defense. Got them dog linebackers walked up as DNs.
DB's got to pay attention here. Make sure it's not a play action. Suck them in.
Again, sending the man in motion. They're going to
Just
stick
lead
to
'em
that
off
middle
again.
run.
Tackle by Schwarzkopf, it looks like.
Another nice 4-yard gain by the Oilers.
I take that back. Number 20,
Travis
Schlesinger.
Skinner for the Oilers there, just being able to get some work done with his feet as they're slowly marching the ball back towards midfield. As the ball comes to rest on the Oiler 36-yard line.
Yeah, getting 5 yards of carries, nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. That's all you can expect out of your running backs.
See if Redbud can't get a better initial push here.
Back up to the line of scrimmage. Spreading it out a little bit further now. So they got a receiver right and left. They like keeping that guy over there in the slot nice and close.
Boy, that handoff is
Again to
sloppy.
Smith, yep. Oh, sorry, that's Skinner, yeah. 4th down. Interesting to see if they're going to send their punt team out.
3rd down.
Oh yeah, it just said 4th on the thing over there on the.
Who is it?
Stick.
Let me see if I can do it.
Who is it? I'm calling them out.
Oh,
Let's get it together.
It's Brothers.
Oh, come on, Austin Brothers. You're making us look like fools over here. 3rd and 3.
Big stop here.
Big stop.
Pay attention to the counter if they man in motion here.
We've got a time coming up. Man, they were real close to play clock time in the backfield.
Ooh, Corbin took a
Skinner
bad.
gets around the route side. It's going to have enough for another Oiler first down. Boy, that Oiler offense is going to have to speed it up a little bit. That was really close to a delay of game for them.
Corbin took a pretty aggressive angle at him, and he got beat on the outside. You know, as an outside there, you got to force that man in.
Yeah, send him back to them big men in the middle. 1st and 10 Oilers. Ball spotted on their 45-yard line. Having no trouble right now running the ball against this Redbud defense.
Sooner or later, he's going to have some kind of fake counter sweep, something that's going to change here. Not today.
Try the left side.
Oh,
man, they're
he's
sticking to
open.
the middle. He's got room to run. Breaks a couple tackles, gets down the sideline. Eventually forced out of bounds deep into Musketeer territory.
And this Travis Skinner is running all over this Musketeers defense.
Looks like he gets knocked out of bounds at the Redbud 25. Get a fresh set of downs.
Too much from the DBs there too. You contain that when he kind of got stuck up there. You got to come up there and clean the play. Let him get out there as
Redbud playing a little flat-footed
Yeah,
here. You
I would
got to
agree.
think that defensive coordinator and head coach Dave looked not too happy with what he's seeing right now. Lucas unable to make any tackles yet so far. You know, he's been so big in that middle run game. Now they're going to send him on a blitz. They're sending the house.
there it is.
As the
Ooh,
flag
and a
comes flying in, I got to imagine that's a holding penalty. 2 blitzing linebackers on both sides crashing the corner. You got to think that's a hold, and it is against the Oilers. I'll back them up 5 yards. 1st and 15.
Holding's 10 yards, right?
Oh, 10, yeah. Sorry. My bad, bro.
Oh, you're right. Let's see if the Oilers kind of stick to the well here or that they go away from this run.
1st and 20. Redbud gets a little break there. 5 yards of carry is going to be tough to do it now and not come up with another fourth down conversion play.
Redbud's got to do a good job of limiting the chunk plays here.
Smith sticking in that shotgun formation. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him now.
Nope.
Classic lead pay to the right side. Man, that's Skinner is a tough ball carrier.
Yeah,
he
runs hard.
Lowers his shoulder. He runs hard. Easily picks up another 5 yards. Boy, Redbud's going to have to figure out how to stop this run offense. Not something you see a whole bunch running out of that spread, to stick to the run game like that's in. But
I saw something here that I'm not thrilled about. Look at, if we can see this, look at how far Manning's playing off. And this number 1 just did a step back screen. You can't give him 20 yards of separation, Zach. You got to step up there. That's an easy. Yeah, look at there, and there it is.
Right there. Yeah.
Yep. You can't give.
He's a hard guy to tackle.
Yeah.
Too.
You can't give 20 yards of separation.
No, because he's going to get. Well, that was a 12-yard carry. Gets it really close back up to the first down marker.
Coach Luck will have to see that and correct that. You can't give that far of.
3rd and 3 for the Oilers as a new play comes into their huddle. Boy, they can do no wrong right now. This game's going to be won
This crowd's trying to
defensively,
get into it, trying to cheer on these Musketeer defense to propel a stop. Somebody get a sack. Somebody get a tackle in the backfield.
5:20 to play in the first quarter. Redbud up 7-0.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
They crush the edges, send a middle blitz, and nice tackle by number 58 of the Musketeers. Oh, number 50, I guess.
Was it 50?
Yeah,
Dalton Mudd?
Here's a big stop.
Here's a big one. Here it is. This is all you need.
Musketeer fans, get on your feet, boy. This is the time to make some
right
noise. Here. 4th down, 3 yards to go.
Come on. Boy, and they're slow to get that play in, too.
They're slow to get the play in. Watch the official in the backfield as he starts counting. He's counted about every play as he's looking at his watch right now. And here we go. 1.
They are going to
Looking
pass
left.
it. Oh, no.
They
Pressure.
stepped up
Get
a
him,
little
get him,
bit.
get him,
Danny
Danny!
Jackson.
Oh, way to go, Danny!
QB snack.
Danny Jackson with a
Who
big
else
time
but
sack.
Big Danny Jackson.
Boy, what a
freshman coming in, just making waves, baby. I cannot wait to watch him play throughout his years.
Man. Couple big plays that possession alone with a sack in the backfield and a tackle for loss. So,
if you remember from our last win here a couple weeks ago, Danny Jackson able to bring home the big man of the game. Boy, he's trying to compete for it again tonight.
Man, what a kind of
Oliver
deflating
under
job.
center, I formation. Walter Baldwin in the backfield. Lead play
Good
with
cutback.
Baldwin.
Good cutback.
Finds a little room to run. Nice carry by Baldwin.
Yeah, good blocking by Walter there in front.
7-yard carry. Close enough to it.
Good patient run.
Yeah, let's just keep running the ball. It's working. Here we thought they were going to come out and tossing the ball all over the field, and so far doing it with our feet. Granted, that's only the 4th play we've seen out of the Musketeer offense.
That's true. 2nd and short here. I'd give it to Walter. I'd go back in the I formation, just give Walter a carry here, see if he can get you a first down. If not, you're 3rd and really short. Oh, a little bit of a
bobbled handoff there.
Oh, go.
Oh, he's got room to run. Cuts it back to the middle. That's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Yeah, a little bit of a sloppy handoff there, but
bring the ball across midfield. Clock's going to continue to run as the sticks are getting set. Oliver brings the play from Coach Elfelman in from the sideline. Man, what a time to throw the ball right now. Run a seam route across the middle, run a post route across the middle, and just no safety. They've got Woodruff's got no safety in the game. Yeah, send a man in motion, run a guy across the middle, and throw the ball.
Got the dog on the left side.
Looks like here comes the blitz.
Ooh.
I think that easily have been encroachment.
I think they're going to call it a false start. But, boy, I think they jumped across first. That's a
It is a false start against the Musketeers just a second early there. As it could have gone both ways.
Yeah.
But it's going to go against the Musketeers, backs them up 5 yards, 1st and 15 as the ball crosses back into their side of the field.
Penalties, those can be drive killers, you know.
Redbud so far this year done pretty well penalty-wise. Played pretty clean football. Now throw the ball. Looks like they're going to stick to running here. Interesting to see. Seeing some of this cover one coming out of the there he is, looking to throw. Rolling left.
Oh, no.
There's the dog. Looks it in.
Go, Manning.
Going to be completed.
Go, Manning.
Makes
Go,
a move.
baby.
Breaks a tackle. Rolls down to the 20-yard line for another Musketeer first down.
He's fired up. There's another one.
He's fired up.
Great
This
pitch.
has got my blood boiling, bud.
Boy, the Redbud offense is rolling now.
We kind of wanted to see a pass play there. Tim and able to deliver. He was just wide open over here on the sideline. Makes a move. Nice pitch and catch and able to do a little work on his feet. 1st and 10 Musketeers. Ball spotted now on the Oiler 21-yard line.
I would go against
Throw it
the norm
again.
here.
Manning on a one-on-one matchup on the high side of the field. Looks like they are in cover one down here.
I'd run
as
to the
they're going to
short side
send
of the
their
field.
on a safety blitz.
I like this. Run to that short side. I think this is the weaker side for the Oilers.
Forced out of bounds. It is a nice carry for Baldwin. Looks like it'll be about another 5 yards.
About 2nd and 6 here for your Musketeers, I should say. See what Redbud and Coach Uffelman has drawn up here.
Man, you got
Any
to
ideas,
be
Chris? You
really.
just gotta run this, or?
No, we got to throw the ball here. Here we go.
Nope,
Actually, it'll be a sweep play.
I was
to
gonna
the
say
left.
you're gonna definitely see something out there to that.
Oh, they're gonna fake it.
Kinda
They're
up
gonna
the
run
middle.
up the middle.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got room to run. Lowers his shoulder, runs through a tackle, falls inside the 5-yard line for another Musketeer first down.
Great blocking, great run. As you are earlier, you called this out, but you'll see Schwarzkopf, number 74. He is in as a lineman.
Yeah, needing a little help on that defense, on the offensive line, rather. He comes in, man, a huge player, big body like that. Let's use him where we can, right? The run game right now, not necessarily need him. Let's make him, instead of a running back, fullback, the lead blocker that way. Let's put him on the line of scrimmage and let him toss some bodies around. Again, Schwarzkopf wearing the number 74. Oliver under center. Got to think they're going to keep running the ball.
Oh,
they do.
bad handoff there. That stretch play was
Oliver,
not the best handoff there. There was a little miscommunication. He almost had to stop to get him the.
Oilers sniffed that one out easily. Come through nearly untouched, and he made that handoff deep.
You know what I think you're going to see here, Chris?
Throw the ball here to the right side corner.
Well, I think you're going to see one of those.
Roll right, throw right.
I think you're going to see one of those flats where where the fullback kind of comes out.
They'll be stacked on top of each other, one and the other. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, so much for mine.
Well, yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Actually,
here we go, potentially.
Wide side of the field. Got to throw the ball right. Yep, play action pass.
There
they
it
are
is.
Stacked and
he threw it in between
incomplete.
2 people.
Yep, I thought they'd stack them up there one-on-one and pick on. They're not really playing with a safety. Falls incomplete. 59 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Ball spotted on the Oiler 4-yard line. Now we're thinking, Timmy, they got to go back to the run game, right?
Where's it at? 4th
4th and manageable.
I don't.
Oliver, unable
The
to
problem
really.
was that pass play was open, and I think passing has been open, so I kind of like pass.
As Oliver is in the backfield by himself, watching the jet sweep here with Baldwin as he goes out on the left side and sending him in motion.
Snaps
high
high.
Snap. Looking right. Yep,
Oh!
there we go. Touchdown, Musketeers.
Number 20,
Oliver's
Braden
pass
Schlesinger.
completed. Yep. Number 20,
Do you
Braden
think that
Schlesinger.
was- do you-
And the flames are flying once again.
Do you think that was supposed to be a jet sweep and the snap was high, or was
It
that
was probably a
intended?
fake jet sweep. Sucked the safety
okay.
down, sucked them linebackers in a little bit, opened up the backside of the end zone and throw completion.
Because if that was a play that wasn't designed,
It was not. I mean, your offensive line was pass blocking, right?
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Had the binoculars, kind of just looking at the backfield. Snaps a little low.
Kester with the kick. Once again, is good. Just 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Your Musketeers take the lead. 14, East Alton Wood River 0.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
The Flames are flying in Redbud as that high-powered Musketeer offense able to march the ball all the way down the field and get it in once again, making this a 14-0 contest. I'm talking a little bit on the break here with Tim. You got to think, man, Coach Luck can't be real happy with the way his defense is operating right now. You know, Redbud's been so good at shutting down that middle run all season. Falling a little bit short right now. Yeah. Plenty of game left here, plenty of time to make adjustments. I got to see them being able to step it up here as this first quarter is going to slowly wind down to an end.
Boy, there's another
Nice
kick. Get it,
kick,
get it!
man.
Fall on it!
And they do!
Who was it?
Who other than the dog, Zach Manning.
Get that dog a bone!
That will be a soundbite.
Whoa, just a complete lack of awareness by the Oilers there, and Redbud will take the ball on what?
It's like they almost got away from it. I don't know if they thought it was a punt or what.
Yeah,
it was a nice high kick.
I mean, they did that on the first, and it looks like it is on the 25.
And here we think the Redbud's going to have to kick it off, and that Oiler offense is going to run the clock out in the first quarter. Boy, we get a fresh set of downs, first and 10 on a special teams takeaway.
Let's pass it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Pass it. Look at here. Yep, true spread. Sending a man in motion. There he goes. Stack him up on the left side. There's a snap. Looking right. He got a one-on-one.
He's got the dog on a double
He's
bump.
open.
He's got the dog on a double bump.
Touchdown, Musketeers!
Little double move. Tell me that flag's not on us. Tell us that flag is not on us. It's coming back.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
Shut up.
Man, wide open.
What is the call?
The officials are talking it over.
False start.
No.
I didn't see that. What a double move there by Manning and Oliver. Gave him the little curl and go. Wide open in the end zone, and he did everything he did. And
run it again. It's wide open. If you're going to put him one-on-one down here, he's going to beat his man. You send a man in motion like that, you get that one-on-one matchup on the short side of the field.
Great call by Coach Uffelman there. The double move. Line gave him enough time. Oliver saw it. Wide open.
True spread. Walter in the slot. Oliver alone in the backfield. East Alton Wood River look like they're sending the house. They do. Fake the jet sweep. Oliver keeps it up the middle. Makes the move. Gets to the sideline. Brought down. Clock will continue to run, I would imagine. I don't think they ran out of bounds.
Well, you don't. But, yeah, there it goes. I guess the refs kind of give them the signal. They should see one more play here.
2nd and 9. Ball spotted. Oiler 23.
Bummer there is the dog obviously is a senior, and that would have been nice to score a touchdown.
Especially
on
after the kick return,
he just got the ball. He's had a couple tackles.
Here we go. We're throwing it.
I don't think we are.
He's one-on-one.
Oh,
He's looking. There he is.
He's got
open in the middle. Nearly intercepted.
I'd like to see that ball
pass.
over. I'd like to see that over the top.
Put a little air under it.
Exactly.
Dangerous pass by Oliver. Tries to throw a line drive.
17 kind of took the in route. You throw that ball in the air, and he gets to all the end zone to work for it. That's a touchdown.
Intended for 21, Jack Roscoe.
Boy, I kind of like how Coach Uffelman kind of came out here and said, we're going to throw this ball.
Yeah, I'll go right back to throwing it here.
Well, now you kind of have to.
9 seconds. 3rd down. 9 yards to go. Ball spotted on the Oiler 23. Oliver in the backfield by himself. Shotgun formations. Baldwin in motion. Jet sweep, and it is.
Go.
He's got the edge sealed.
Go.
To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown, Musketeers! Running touchdown by number 32, Baldwin.
This team is on fire. I like that one a little.
Yeah, that gave me chills. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it gave me chills, Tim.
With 0.9 seconds left in the first quarter, Redbud with its 3rd touchdowns. I think Chris said he was going to do a push-up for every point Redbud scored.
Yep, I'll be sure to record it and never post it.
Kick here for the extra point.
Kester's kick again up and no good.
No, that's
they're
the
going to
first
say.
one we've seen.
wide right. Man, the wind is kind of blowing out of the north. You wouldn't think he would miss it to the windy side of the field. Maybe it just came off his foot incorrectly. Yeah. With all that being said, Redbud Musketeers up 20-0 over the East Alton Wood River. We'll be back.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
It's 20-0 Musketeers. I'll repeat, 20-0. Just 0.9 seconds to go here as the first quarter winds down to an end. Chris Merring with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, bringing the heat. Literally, there's fire in the end zone.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Way to tie it in. Way to tie it in. Oh.
Kester kicks this one away. Then nice high pooch, kids. Let's get her back once
Why
again.
did they keep letting
Taking
these
them
fall?
Redbud bounces.
Make them fumble. Hey, you know it's
nice tackle on the play by number 75, Danny Jackson. Once again, he's all over the field. That's going to do it for our first quarter of play. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll bring second quarter action right back to you.
Family, I'm going to be able to fix this. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wow. Look at that. That flux capacitor line is not supposed to look like that. How am I ever going to afford this?
Have no fear, Joy's here.
Who's that?
I heard your cry for help. Sounds like you need Buena Vista's home equity line of credit. Super low fees, super fast turnaround time, super low rate. Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
And we're back here to start the second quarter. Redbud up 20-0 after a pretty successful offense and obviously just one stand on defense. And while it wasn't pretty, they ended up getting the fourth down stop. So about the best you could draw it up, right, Chris?
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better night and a better start on this evening. This is the last home game, last regular season game. Must win for Redbud to even have a playoff chance. Tomorrow is Selection Saturday.
Yep.
So, we'll get to see. We got to come out of here with the win, though, first. Couldn't ask for a better start, though, Tim. 20-0, 20 points unanswered in the first quarter. Got to love it. So Redbud defense takes the field once again to get this second quarter underway. Middle run. That's what they're going to have to stop. That is a heck of a ball carrier in the senior number 2, Travis Skinner, for the Oilers.
Like number 12 there, Landon Rubish, to come up just a little bit more and kind of close that gap.
You can just see there in the footage that, man, Skinner was really – he was tasting it. He could
almost
almost taste it.
Yeah, he about broke loose there.
He was a half a step away from scoring a touchdown. That middle run's going to have to be stopped.
As always, want to thank our sponsors, presenting sponsor RBI and all the other sponsors, which I will list later. But as always, it's a pleasure to do this, and we couldn't do it without you guys.
And man in motion to the right. Hand the ball off again up the middle.
Boy, just
Who
big
else but
holes.
Skinner,
Just
yeah.
way too big of holes there.
Another nice carry. Brings it across midfield. Man, that's like an 8 to 9 yard carry, man. He's moving. They're moving the ball well.
Schwarzkopf
and the Musketeers. It's going to be second down, 2nd and 3. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second down, 3 yards to go as the ball does cross midfield. Skinner back in the backfield with Smith. Just a junior quarterback coming in for the Oilers.
And why change what's working?
Looks good, yeah.
I would imagine they're just going to go right back to it.
Here's that middle run again, and there it is.
Oh, a little bit of a sloppy handoff. There's a better
There's
hit.
a Schwarzkopf tackle like we're used to seeing.
I was going to say, that's vintage Schwarzkopf there. Read it out, sniff it out, close it. This crowd is a little bit, after a 20-0.
They're a little flat.
They're a little flat.
Flames in the end zone.
I was thinking the same thing. Get these.
They're not feeling the heat. Maybe we need to turn them flames up a little
And
higher.
the student section just kind of flat over
It's
here.
senior night, folks. Let's get into this thing. 3rd and 1. Gotta imagine they're going to stick to that run game with Skinner.
Need a big play here.
It's like they're going to send a couple guys. Redbud does. Catches on the backside. Going to be enough for an Oiler first down.
Yeah, Oilers taking advantage of that big old line that they have and point of contact of where they're even hitting this running back is 3-4 yards past the line of scrimmage. Shout out to everybody watching. Comment in the chat where you're watching from. I saw that Schuberts are watching all the way down in Richmond, Texas. I think I called that right. I think that's where they live.
Yeah. You get on that chat and let us know where you're at. Give us a topic of conversation here because we'd love to keep you entertained.
What's your best fall movie that you like to watch?
Smith with 2 backs in the backfield.
There's that middle handoff again. Oh!
There we go. There's the defensive stuff we're going to have to get.
Who was that? Number 30, Colt Hess from the backside, the hammer.
The hammer. Colt Hess in there. Walter's in on that play, and so is Schwarzkopf.
All right, there's a start, you know.
The hammer's wearing a knee brace tonight.
Yeah, he's had trouble with that knee.
I didn't think hammers could bend, bud.
Not if you get your good self a good stiletto hammer. You didn't think I
Maybe
knew
they
a.
bend,
You didn't
but
think I
don't
knew.
break. Yeah,
You didn't think I knew a brand of hammers, did you?
Yeah. Man.
Showed you how country I am.
Got a couple pair of their shoes, don't you?
No. I had some steel toe, though. Oh, 44. That's a big boy.
Oh, man, that is a big boy. Man, trying to make a move gets tripped up.
First time we called him Drake Campbell. I think Champlin, sorry. He's a big boy.
3rd and long for the Oilers. That Musketeer defense able to step up in this drive right now and hopefully put a stop to it.
Shout out to my sister, Val Craft, and her and Chad are celebrating 16 years today, their anniversary.
Nice. Happy anniversary.
You know what they want? They want a 3rd down sack.
Oh, man. For a loss.
For a loss. Oh, right up the middle. Schwarzkopf. Oh, no, he slowed up. The hammer slowed up.
Hammer slowed up. Oh, I think he was kind of tripped up there just a bit. Pass intended for number 44, the Oilers, falls incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down now for the Oilers, and 7 to go.
Hey,
it's a short
Todd,
7.
Tell these fans to get going. Todd, look at these guys are flat. Big 4th down.
4th down. Yep, like you said, this game is get on your fans, or get on your feet, fans, because this is 4th down.
There, the cheerleaders are trying to get these fans going. Big stop here. They're bringing the.
There goes the hammers. Falls back in. Goes.
Go get him. Go get him, Colt.
Looking for him.
Oh, no, over his head. He's out.
That's out of bounds. That will be a turnover on downs. Nice job defensively by the Musketeer defense.
And we get to see this offense come out who, you know, has been rolling, revving on all engines. What are you going to do? You going to try to run now that you got a big lead?
Absolutely.
Kind of let Baldwin kind of just milk this clock, kind of run it.
Yep, let Walter get a little experience too there. And I try to run the ball. You got a 20-point lead. 8 minutes to go here in the first half.
There we go. Now the
try
cheerleaders
to get in
are
once more before the end zone, or before halftime.
Cheerleaders are getting this crowd going
As
now.
Oliver
We're
does
starting
go underneath center. Baldwin's the only man in the backfield. They like sending them 2 guys in motion.
Been overloading the side a lot, like you said. And there's
the ball off to Walter. Schwarzkopf pulling guard.
Look at Baldwin run. Look at Baldwin dragging him.
Balls forward for another Musketeer. First down.
Stumbling and bumbling himself all the way into Musket territory. What a run by Baldwin. Been impressed by him so far today.
Ball will be spotted on the Oiler 40-yard line. So much for eating time off that clock by running them 5- and 6-yard runs. They're just going to take it in big chunks.
Yeah. Great job by the line and great running there by Baldwin. Find a hole. Hit it hard.
Is he going to be able to be our player of the game tonight?
He's been running the ball really well. Haven't been able to make a couple games, but I've seen in the paper he's just been. That Westland game, he had over 100 yards rushing, as you can see him going there again.
Still falling forward and fighting for every yard.
And more importantly, just really ball security as he's holding on to that ball, you know. See if you see a little second short. You see the play action here and maybe a throw, a little take the top off the defense.
So it looks like we may have an official timeout.
They're yanking somebody out, or?
Oh, it looks like they may need some assistance on the
Far
Oilers sideline with the trainer.
Chris, what's better? 75-degree, you got the Jeep out, doors off, or on the river or on a lake, with that boat?
75 degrees?
Let's say 80 degrees.
That's freezing.
You think that's cold? You probably would. You probably go to bed with 2 covers on, you big wimp.
Oh, get out of here with that. I do, actually.
I sleep with a weighted blanket on my feet as
Baldwin
Baldwin takes it around the
side.
corner. Good block in there
Cuts
by
it back
who
up
other
middle.
by
That's
the
got to be
dog.
a face mask. That's got to be a face mask.
Yeah,
Did you see the head jerk coming out of
Yeah,
there?
yeah. And he's
Redbud
down a
coaching
little.
staff happened right in front of them. They're looking after it.
Got
It's
2
not gonna
players
be
down.
thrown.
That was a hard throw, and it looks like the Oilers might have taken the worst end of that. People commenting how some of those Oilers offensive linemen are massive. And I am with you.
That's a lot for me to take in. Again,
Looks like Susan Holmes
comment,
watching
share.
from,
Let's get to
from Alabama. Maybe she's down there to
what
watch
I'm talking about,
watching
baby.
Mizzou Tigers play the Roll Tide down there. We'll see who wins that game.
So
My
we do
money
have
is
an
not on
injury.
the Tigers. They have not looked good so far.
As we do have an injury down on the field, we'll take some time and go
Brandy
through a few
Wagner is
comments.
watching from Trenton, Georgia. Well, down there in Georgia, where the
Lewis
peaches are
Chesney.
sweet and the tea's sweeter, baby. That's what their sayings are.
Lewis Chesney commenting up and down here. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you don't. Those weighted blankets, man. You put those over your
got one of
feet.
them. I got a homemade one out of like a blue jean blanket. Oh God, the Gregson sisters, or not Gregson, but the Vanderiets, I guess, sisters.
They made it for you.
Yeah, for a wedding present. Boy, you talk about good. Nice round of applause there by number 55 for the Oilers, Elliot Owens. Shaking up, heck of a player, having a pretty decent game so far. I love whenever I bring my binoculars, Tim, and then you keep them so far away from me I can never reach them.
I do keep them. Let's see
Thanks to
what.
Buena Vista National Bank, by the way,
Yeah,
for
let's give us a zoom in
providing
on
us
this.
with these incredible tumblers to keep us hydrated throughout the entirety of the game.
Put a little honey in mine, and a little broadcaster trick. It's the old tools of the trade.
You're drinking honey water, huh?
Yep. I will
That's
be drinking
romantic.
kitty cocktails later.
Nice.
Maybe a little something in them. We'll see.
Oliver under center, Baldwin in the backfield.
A little
Taking the
play
handoff,
action.
looking right.
He's got him, the
throwing
dog.
right,
He's got the dog. Back
throws
shot
it off
thrower.
his back
Oh!
feet. Man, that was kind of an awkward throw. He threw it off his back feet. I don't think Manning thought that ball was going to sail as far as it did.
I think
he almost
it
looked
kinda
like
kept
he was
going.
coming back to him because Oliver was feeling a little bit of a pressure.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
wanting that one
and-
back, especially after the one down here on the other end
Yeah.
got called back.
Yeah, and to Oliver's credit, he threw it exactly where he needed to. Back shoulder was tightly covered, but threw it exactly where only Manning can get it. And you're right, Manning kind of slowed down and kind of
Yeah,
continues
he's
in that
bumming.
back
You
of
can
the
see it
end
in his
zone.
eye right now. He's
Yeah. Second and long
frustrated.
here. I would imagine you'll go back to the well and let's see what Baldwin has. Little lead play here with Walter blocking for him.
And it is a
That's
straight
what
lead
we
play.
see. Oh, big hole.
Finds a hole, cuts it back left.
Big
then
cut.
right,
Go. Drags him.
5. Touchdown,
end zone, baby.
Musketeers. Davin Baldwin once again able to sniff out the end zone. Runs it in for another 6 points.
I like it when they score in the other end zone. We could see the fire.
Boy.
Well, it's getting hot, hot, hot. As Redbud now takes a 26-0 lead.
You're digging deep for some of these lyrics, aren't you?
I can only think of so many songs with fire in it. It's not easy.
Kester's kick is
Yeah, that one's good.
Good. He completely redeems himself. 3 for 4 on the night. Redbud up on this one, 27-0 with 6:30 to go in the first half.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
A big shout out to the Redbud Subway. Check out their newly updated menu with freshly sliced meat. And be sure to use the Subway app to get deals and rewards or to make your order ahead of time. Head on down to your local Subway today.
And we're back. Redbud up 27-0 here. As always, want to thank a special shout out to all their sponsors. Really cool what we're able to do up here, and thank you, and thanks to everybody watching and contributing that make this possible. I know all the kids go back and watch it and really enjoy this. Wish I would have had it back in my day. As Redbud kicks deep this time, as number 1 feels the kickoff, but oh no, missed tackle, and he's sprung a little bit loose, and he's gonna take it all the way about close to the 40.
Yeah, the Oilers are going to get great field position kind of for the first time in this game. Well, it's the first time we've had to kick off to them. Well, that they've had that kind of return anyways. Man, they got some big kids out there.
They really do.
Like, you see why their run game works so well.
When you see a person that big on the line and they're doing any kind of pulling or running, I go the opposite way.
Smith brings the play in the huddle for the Oilers.
I'd like to see this defensive line just fire off the ball.
As they make a quick switch. See where you're at, Danny Jackson. Let's make this happen.
You're going to see 44 again.
It'll run again, once. Boy, yeah.
Oh, man,
and
he's
just
tough to
there's
bring down.
Schwarzkopf pounding his power and his legs through it. Brought down by Schwarzkopf and the Musketeers. Also number 50. Dalton Mudd.
Chris, I'll buy every round at the bar if you guess what flavor my chapstick is.
Honey.
Sugar plum.
Oh, could have gave me 1,000 guesses, Tim. I didn't even know sugar plums were
I thought
a
you were
real
about
thing.
to say you could give me a kiss with that. I was going to say, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, let me try. Can I taste it?
You hear that, Erica?
Shotgun formation for the Oilers. Twins, right? Keeping that guy.
You're going to see a pass. Oh, Danny. Is that Danny
pressure
again?
all over the place.
Oh,
Throws
he's
it up.
still
It is
wide open.
completed. Man, knocked out of bounds really close to the first down marker.
That is just way too much space. These defensive backs have got to start hugging these wide receivers a little bit closer, and that is going to be.
Looks like they're going to be just short.
Right down that line. That's a first down.
Yeah, looks like a first down for me, too. They're going to measure. They're going to give it to him, yeah.
Looks like it's enough for a Oiler first down.
Ooh, that was a little dicey. First and 10 Oilers. Ball spotted on their own 47-yard line. Redbud playing a heck of a game here tonight.
Pitching a shutout
Oilers
so far.
ain't by far giving it away, are they?
No. They've done their part on running the ball and controlling the clock, but Redbud's able to get a couple stops here.
Really interesting here is Skinner hasn't had any
Yeah,
carries so
I don't
far.
even see him out there. Is he out there?
Yeah, I wonder if I see him over there on the sideline all the way on the left. I wonder if he got a little shaken up. As he just now puts his helmet back on over there. Nice play by Chauncey on the play.
Senior,
Maybe he could be our big man of the game tonight.
He's a senior tonight as well. Son of Rick and Michelle. Called a couple seniors. We called Chauncey. We called Baldwin. Obviously, we've called Corbin Lang and Manning and Mudd, Oliver, Walter. Seniors are. You can see the seniors.
Champlin in the backfield with Smith.
Oh, he jumped a little
Looking
early.
to throw. Haven't seen a lot of this
Again,
tonight.
just
gets the ball, and it looks like it will be completed to Everidge.
Somebody's got to tell.
Really close once again to the
I
first
just-
down marker. It's like they could be stopped just 1 yard short.
Next break, I'm going to have to go tell these guys that the space that we're giving these receivers is it's too much.
Too much.
Yeah, can't be giving
It's
10-yard
too
curls.
much.
Can't be
It's too much.
Was that a Mario?
Yeah, you didn't know I was Italian, did you?
I like that.
Surprised
movie,
the
Mario.
mustache didn't give it away.
It's the best Italian food. Pizza,
3rd and 1.
pasta.
Ball in Redbud territory. Spotted on the Redbud 44. Shotgun formation. There he is, Skinner again. Going to be enough for an Oiler. First down. Man, he's just
Good run.
athletic.
Yeah. He's a good
young
runner.
man. Yep. Golly, they got some size up there. Smith brings his play into the huddle. Gotta think you're going to continue to see the same thing here.
What's your favorite topping on pizza?
Pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm ham. I like Canadian bacon or ham.
You are weird.
No.
Maybe you are Canadian.
More people in the chat like ham than they do pepperoni.
Get out of here. Pepperoni is like the most popular topping.
For nerds.
They hand
Skinner
the ball
takes
to
the hand off.
Skinner. Another nice carry on the play, really close to 5 yards. Boy, he's just literally running it down our throat.
Yeah.
He gets the ball. He's so quick. He gets the ball in his hands. He's to the original line of scrimmage in just a couple steps.
I bet he's got 15 carries this first half.
At least, yeah. He's all over the place. He's having a big night. He'll easily be able to stack up 100 yards if he keeps his pace up.
Redbud needs a good stop here. They're already probably in 4-down territory with the score that it is. Make it hard on them. Make it a 3rd and long.
Gotta think you're going to see a lot of the same stuff here. Man, that big threat Schwarzkopf's been for us all year in that middle run game. He's just...
Oh, there's a pass. Oh, and he's beat.
Rolling
Baldwin,
left,
oh,
looking
Baldwin's
left,
got
throws the ball. He has a receiver. Was it complete? They're going to say yes, and that will be enough for an Oiler first down on the 15-yard completion to number 17. Nick Winchester, yeah.
Yeah, Baldwin got caught. Eyes in the backfield there a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't been real successful throwing the ball. Easy to get burnt that first time.
Yeah.
Now we know. Let's not happen again. Let's try not to let him score.
What do you guys know?
Prove it. Shotgun formation. Hand it back to Skinner. Man,
Skinner's
he's got
a
room
big
to
old
run.
gap.
Cuts left, then back right. Looks like that'll be enough for another Oiler first down. They're just marching the ball down the field. Man, head coach Gary Herron's got to be pretty impressed with that run game coming out of his offense. 1st and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Shotgun formation. Redbud looks like they're going to send a linebacker. They do. Rolling right. Throws the pass. Caught.
No way.
They're going to say he's just out of bounds. Was a heck of a catch. Tries to get both feet down. Just a bit overthrown, I'm afraid.
Right idea. Just couldn't get he couldn't get his feet in there.
They got the height too.
Yeah. As Redbud's secondary getting a little picked on here as we've
Everidge there. He's a heck of an athlete.
Yeah, he does. Looks like a. Oh, that's right. We don't have the height and weight here. I bet they're going to be pretty good at basketball. Let's see if they go back. They've had a little success in the air, but obviously Skinner's been running 5-6 yards a carry, so wouldn't be surprised if you see him go back to him. Again, Manning is too far off of them.
Just the right side outside run.
Oh,
a little quarterback draw play there, and man, he almost trips himself up.
I think he did.
Skinner trips himself up there just after that. I think there was kind of a missed. I don't think that was a design play by any means. Yeah,
no,
he handed the ball like almost a shovel pass that he handed the ball to him. I don't think he was expecting to get the ball.
We'll take it. We'll take the luck where we can get it. So Redbud pitching a shutout here with 1:36 left on the clock. I believe each team has all their timeouts.
Yes.
I don't think we've seen any timeouts. Pretty clean first half. Not a lot of penalties. Redwood got some one-on-one matchup down here.
3rd and 10. Ball still on the 11-yard line. Hand the ball off to Skinner.
Oh, he's gonna
runs it, bounces, and that's going to be enough for an Oiler touchdown. What a heck of a run and a heck of a game number 2 for the Oilers. Skinner is having. He's all over the place. He gets the ball at least every other attempt, I would say. And, man, I guarantee you he's averaging 5 yards a carry right now.
Yeah.
I would imagine defensive coordinator and head coach Dave Lux, big message here at halftime is going to be shut that man down because they haven't had much outside of him.
No, seal the gaps, start pinching a little bit better.
Yeah,
linebacker step up.
Just have somebody shadow him.
And I mean, and no offense, but like these DBs and safeties, we haven't even hardly called their names. If he gets back that far, you gotta get a step too. So they're gonna pass.
We're going for 2, throwing the ball. It goes up. It's going to fall incomplete.
Good job
Redbud
by
holds
Dog.
him to just 6 points. Redbud still up 27-6 with 1:14 to play in the first half.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Myself, Chris, Tim, and sideline cameraman Nolan would like to say thank you to all of the Oak 9 behind-the-scenes sponsors. Your words of encouragement and support are greatly appreciated by the whole crew.
As you've seen there on the screen, thanks to all behind-the-scenes sponsors, a great promotion Ben ran here at the beginning of the season. Get a shirt, get your name on the board, and support our Musketeers by wearing the colors around the town. Well, we welcome you back
Go
in with
this
just.
way. Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
good.
This is the second person coming up here looking for a phone. Might have just gave it away. Can you take over, Chris?
Somebody already came up and got the phone.
We got a missing phone. We got people in the booth. Things are just getting out of hand. Yeah, he is. Way to grab the bull by the horns.
Well,
there,
I
Tim.
mean, I feel like every year we always have these random people pop
Yeah,
up.
I'm surprised there's nobody up here selling pizza yet.
How is your nephew?
I know. It's just a circus around here. Oh boy.
Is that an onside
Manning,
kick?
yeah, they pooch one. Manning
Manny's got a lane.
around the
He's got
left
a
side.
lane.
If he can beat that quarterback, he can get it in the end zone to the 10, to the 5. A kick return for the dog, Zach Manning.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. What a run.
The Flames continue to fly in Redbud as special teams coming in big here tonight. He had a kick. What do we call it when they get the ball back? Whatever, special teams
onside kick
takeaway.
return.
Yeah, earlier in the first
when he
quarter,
covered
and then
the-
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
returned
okay.
a kick.
I didn't know where you were going there, but yeah,
He called
yeah.
a line drive right there. This play, he catches the line drive right in the front line, like they kind of anticipated this happening and able to run it all the way back. Boy, you're kicking yourself. You're Wood River special teams coach right now because I don't think that's what they had drawn up.
Probably not. Kester's back here to
snap. The hold. The kick is up, and it is good, baby. Redbud up 34-6. We're going to hang tight with you through this one, but, man, really liking what I'm seeing, Timmy.
Yeah, and now I've been kind of talking about these DBs. I think they're going to get a chance to really prove themselves here, as you got to imagine Wood River's going to come out here throwing with a minute left, 34-6. They do get the ball to start the second half, but I think Coach Luck would be pretty thrilled if we get a stop here, maybe an interception, something to kind of just momentum stay Musketeers' way into the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on the opposite end of that. Let's kick the ball deep. Let's get a QB sack. Let's build a little bit of positive momentum for the defense. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. Yeah.
And get some of that rolling because realistically, East Alton Wood River's been able to run the ball literally right.
They only
down
have
our
6
throat.
points, but they should have 2 or 3 touchdowns easily. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you take away a couple of those special teams turnovers. This is a completely different game right now.
Yeah. Kester back deep again.
Boot this sucker. Got the wind at his back, and boy, he does.
Oh, he boots that
That
way
is a
deep.
heck of a kick as he fields it inside the 10.
Funnel him to the sidelines. Use that as a defender.
Runs down the sideline. A heck of a return, eventually forced out of bounds by a host of Musketeers, somewhere at or around the 31-yard line.
Yeah. So as mentioned, Wood River's got all 3 timeouts and 58 seconds here to work with. A score and the ball back in the second half gives them a chance to make this a game. So Redbud's got to hold tight for 58 seconds here.
Man, if I'm looking at this correctly, the Oilers got roughly 12 seniors. That's crazy because they don't have a whole lot of numbers on their sideline. Kind of a small bench, but boy, they're stacked with seniors. There's a
Empty
little bit more of
backfield. Oh, no, sorry.
He's got a running
Skinner's
back with him.
there.
Skinner's back there. Little different formation
little.
as they went trips right. He's going to throw it up over his head. Goes up. Man, if he keeps that ball in play, that's the second or third time I've seen it. Number one, their average has got our defender beat. I think he keeps that ball in play. There's a different outcome there.
Well, and what's tough is Jack, number 21, as he's limping there a little bit, read that perfectly. It was a double move, a little out and up, and he read it. But I just don't think he gave number one enough credit for how fast he is, and then started getting he turned on the Jets. He was a little bit beat there, but Redbud fortunate not to give up a chunk yard there. So it looks like it is Jersey night in the stands for student section.
2nd and 10. Ball ball still spotted on the Oiler 31-yard line.
See if we can't put a little pressure on this, make the quarterback a little bit.
Spread formation coming out of the Oilers. Cinnamon, that's got to be
a
penalty.
Little double reverse and throw it. Oh, but look at Baldwin's all over it.
Baldwin with the tackle. Boy, it really looked to me like they had two guys in motion at the same time, but no penalty flags come. Pass intended for number 44, Champlin, and completed enough for an Oiler first down as the ball.
Was he out of bounds, too, because the clock has stopped?
Yep, he must have been because he carried the ball further. He must have stepped out of bounds right around the Oiler 49-yard line with 46 seconds left to go. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with you.
The Redbud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its fall events. Coming up, they have the Octo Boo Fest, Witches Night Out, and in November, the holiday happenings. Visit the Redbud Chamber of Commerce website to learn more. Hartman Turf and Tractor is a fourth-generation, family-owned outdoor power equipment dealership with a focus on customer service. From New Holland and Coyote tractors to Hustler, Ferris, and Cub Cadet mowers, you'll find everything you need for your next outdoor project.
Thanks again to all our sponsors and all the viewers out there. Feel free to like, comment, and share, especially comment. We love talking to you all throughout the game, so feel free to shoot us a line and
I'll say it in
spur up a conversation. Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, bringing this one to you live. Your Redbud Musketeers up 34-6 with just 46 seconds to go here in the first half of play. First and 10, East Alton, Wood River. Ball spotted at their own 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun formation, looks to throw. Lets one rip right down the middle of the field. It's looked in, and it will be caught by the Oilers, which will stop the clock. Enough for a big play, a big first down, as that looks like a 45-yard reception.
I mean, they're going deep. I don't understand how that. I mean, don't get me wrong, one made quite the catch there.
We had just talked about it right there, that he's a heck of an athlete. You keep him out of that sideline, keep that ball in play, he's going to go up and make the play.
Yeah.
Looks like the Oilers will call another timeout, obviously, as the chains get reset and everything. That will be their second charge timeout. First and 10 for the Oilers as the ball comes to rest on the Redbud 32. Man, they're wanting to punch one in right here. 40 points is a running clock, and, boy, we are not easily going to make that happen tonight.
As we talked about, Redbud needs to win to get in, if they get in. But one of the things that you kind of want to do is build momentum into if you do make the playoffs. And so far, the defense is – I know they've only given up 6 points, but they've given up chunk yards after chunk yards after chunk.
They're moving the ball well on us. They're moving the ball well on our defense.
Luck will definitely
the
bring that
score
up
does
at
not
halftime.
reflect what East Alton Wood River is able to do out there.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Luck and your brother will kind of set him straight at halftime, but this defense has kind of been the only glaring issue with what otherwise has been a pretty smooth game by the Musketeers.
That's the Oilers' second timeout. They do have one more left. First and 10. Ball spotted on the 12.
I think you're going to see a run here. Kind of take
with
Redbud
one
by.
timeout left.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm wrong.
He's rolling right, looking right. He's looking to throw it. Gets the ball out of his hands. Back
Pick
foot
off.
action.
Ooh.
Man, nicely been defended by the dog.
Yeah, he was
Number
right
15,
there, too.
Zach Manning.
He was right there. Read it beautifully.
Pass falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second down, second and 10.
32 seconds left.
Got to remind our home field clock official up here to
give us a little generous.
Yeah, some of that home field advantage to our advantage for once. There's a snap. Now
There's
they
that runner
go to
talking about, and
there's
there's Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
They're going to have to burn their last time out now.
Tackles him for a loss. That will be the third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 27 seconds.
Well, he looks
to
funny
go.
walking over here with that jersey, doesn't he? Doesn't quite clearly it doesn't fit him like it used to, and
yeah, he does. You can tell that's a lineman's jersey, right?
He's got a little ponytail in the back.
He's got her all tied up. But hey, help the team wherever you can, right? Isn't that the message of the game?
That's such a good point. Good
That's
team
so
player.
hard to do. Oh, hey, go play offensive line. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call as a coach to make, and boy, that's a tough job to do as a player. Just last game of the year, senior night, come out here and just trying to help out wherever you can.
Yeah, I used to do the same thing. They would say, "Tim, go get the water," and I'd say, "Yes, sir."
And you just run your little tail off, wouldn't you? defensive coordinator and head coach Dave Luckton there talking it over with his defense, trying to get everything lined up. Boy, you got to think he's going to throw everything at him here to try to keep him to score on this 3rd and long attempt. 3rd and long, Tim. What do you do?
Yeah, well, no timeouts, 27 here. They got to throw the ball. This ball's got to be in the air.
It's got to be in the air, right? I mean, or do you – yeah, it's got to be in the air. If anything, you run the ball the last play, which they did. Schwarzkopf able to step up, make a tackle for a loss. 3rd and a long 10.
Again, looks like, okay, Redbud's putting a little more pressure on one.
Play action.
No,
Throws
over the middle. He's wide open.
He is wide open. Manning steps up, makes a tackle, takes a host of Musketeers to bring him down. What a nice catch.
Should be a first down,
Rivers got to
right?
be hurrying up here.
Is it a first down? No, it's going to be 4th.
It should be
Clock
a first
is
down.
ticking. 15
It will be a
seconds
first down, but they don't have to move the chains, so the clock will continue to tick. The officials don't stop nothing. Smith in the backfield, hands it off.
Stop it, and
runs in untouched for an Oiler touchdown. Who else but number 2, Travis Skinner, having a heck of a game tonight, man.
And there was what we just talked about with a minute left when they kicked us off. Build that momentum, show your defense is legit, show you can push that, momentum going into the second half. And I got to be honest with you, that's a little bit of a disappointing drive there.
Yeah.
I mean, to give up that huge chunk yards.
Burn through 3 timeouts, hold them for 3 plays, don't get a yard.
Yep.
I mean, if you're Wood River there, you're just saying, hey, man, why didn't we run the ball from the get-go?
Yeah, and we talked about it. They get the ball to start the second half, so this game could be.
This could go the other direction pretty quick. Don't get caught on your heels here. Big 2-point conversion coming up for the Oilers. Smith looking right, gets rid of the ball quick. Right across the middle, hot pass. It's going to be caught, and the 2-point conversion to Everidge is going to be good. Wood River trying to make a comeback here. Redbud's still up, 34-14 with just 6 seconds to go in the first half.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
It's senior night here in Redbud, and man, the seniors are getting to celebrate a little bit offensively. Man, just defensively, though, you got to be a touch disappointed.
Yeah, it's kind of like when my wife cooks. I say it's good, but it needs salt. It's not. There's always room for improvement.
Maybe a spritz of lemon juice on there.
Yeah, listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to eat it.
Put a little spice in that thing.
And I like watching it, but I think they definitely.
They do go with the onside kick once again. The ball bobbles all over the place.
Wood River might have.
Wood River looks like they're celebrating a little bit on their sideline.
And did they have it? No,
Redbud able to recover. You got to think they're going to kneel this one out and send it to half.
Yeah, look and Manning is down too. He's got a cramp.
We're just like,
Where's
Bananas? Get that boy.
Yeah, I was kind of mentioning, just taking a shot at Rachel there.
Yeah, I love my loving and adoring wife.
I will say this is our last.
Tim.
This is our last game, so shout out, Amanda Koopman, shout out Erica Marion, shout out Rachel Conway, letting us do this, watching the kids while we get to come up here and goof around. But
hey, and I got to say, too, while we're talking about kids and family, I told my kids before I left I was going to yell at them on air to go to bed. So, hey, it's getting late, kids.
What time is it?
Listen to your mom or else.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the fire home.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Or Dad's cooking for the whole week inside. He doesn't grill.
Yeah, ooh, that's It's even
You're getting
worse.
Wheaties for dinner.
Deer sausage.
No, that's not bad. Yeah, that's as you're going to see.
Cold cuts for supper?
Yeah, that's
just not even American, is it?
I like some cold cuts.
For supper?
Yeah, every once in a while I'll eat a sandwich for dinner.
I mean, a sandwich. You will make yourself a sandwich for dinner.
I'll do whatever it means.
I couldn't even eat a sub sandwich for supper.
I'm solo alone.
I need hot food.
Buddy, the other day Rachel worked late. I ate peanut butter crackers in the sink like a rat.
You're a child sometimes. How many packages of peanut butter crackers does it take you to eat supper?
I'm $1.50. I don't take much to fill me up.
Doesn't take a lot of carbs.
No.
To get you to the end zone there.
Man.
Nice job there by number 15. Everybody's giving a round of applause. Boy, we talk light about those cramps, and we only because it happens so often. But boy, can they put you down and put you down quick.
There's
Look
your
at big
brother.
number, Matt. Look at Matt Maring there running off.
He looks like he's lost some pounds.
He does. Yeah, looking good. Everybody. I think the whole damn coaching staff must be on some sort of
Ozempic?
Yeah. No.
Oh, that's what you mean?
No. Hard work and exercise.
Yeah, maybe. Is Redbud's going to kneel this out? I would imagine.
Oh, Oliver's in shotgun formation. Might as well run one more play here. They're going to. Looking
a
left,
little pump
fake. Throws it down the right sideline. Got him open.
Oh.
Falls incomplete as the whistle chimes here to end the half. Aggressive play call there by the coaching staff of the Musketeers, trying to keep this rhythm going offensively. Your Redbud Musketeers up big in this one, 34-14.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Head on into 2 Lanes for supper and watch the rest of the game, or call in and carry out. Keep an eye on the 2 Lanes Facebook page for daily specials and for the upcoming Deer Fest signups.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Myself, Chris, Tim, and sideline cameraman Nolan would like to say thank you to all of the Oak 9 behind-the-scenes sponsors. Your words of encouragement and support are greatly appreciated by the whole crew.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Hartman Turf and Tractor is a fourth-generation, family-owned outdoor power equipment dealership with a focus on customer service. From New Holland and Coyote tractors to Hustler, Ferris, and Cub Cadet mowers, you'll find everything you need for your next outdoor project.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
The Redbud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its fall events. Coming up, they have the Octo Boo Fest, Witches Night Out, and in November, the holiday happenings. Visit the Redbud Chamber of Commerce website to learn more.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
A big shout out to the Redbud Subway. Check out their newly updated menu with freshly sliced meat. And be sure to use the Subway app to get deals and rewards, or to make your order ahead of time. Head on down to your local Subway today.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
You're looking at it right, folks. The East Alton Wood River Oilers are in town, taking on your Redbud Musketeers on senior night. Boy, and Redbud able to come out. If you're listening to the pregame, come out, get on the board first, and haven't looked back since. As they're up on this one so far, 34-14. Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions.
A little Shield background.
Look at that. Dad
look at that.
Back
Shield,
there
you're on.
The pink jacket. Golly, look at the
There
fanny
he
pack.
is.
He's got it all going. Offensively, Oilers can't stop us.
No.
Pretty well. I mean, we're moving the ball fantastically up and down the
running
field.
good.
Baldwin's running good. Great to have him back. Schwarzkopf's coming in, playing offensive line. Man, who saw that writing on the wall?
Yep.
Able to come in and help out. Baldwin running the ball. As of right now, if I got to give a player to game somebody offensively, it's probably going to be Gavin Baldwin.
What is going on
just
down there?
running the ball all over the place. Our big concern right now, we win the night, right? Got a chance to make the playoffs. Could make us 5-4.
Yep.
We got this plays out in our head. Could potentially be the 3rd year in a row that Redbud Musketeers can get into the postseason.
Yeah.
Some things to worry about, though. Man, defensively, we have not looked sharp tonight.
No, the defense is struggling right now, giving up chunk yards on the ground. What's his name? Skinner? Yeah, Skinner's been able to run all over him. And then when they do go to throw the ball, they're wide open
that Everidge over there, man, he's tall, he's fast, he's athletic as a wide receiver. Not an incredibly accurate thrower in Isaiah Smith, their quarterback, but he's throwing a lot of stuff off his back foot with pressure in his face. He can throw it up there to big number 1, Latwan Everidge, and man, he's looked a couple big plays in. And then on top of that, you're looking, at number 2 Skinner coming in, and he's got to be averaging 5+ yards a carry.
Yeah,
that last touchdown he just scores, just bobs and weaves his way through the defense of the Musketeers and walks in virtually untouched.
Yeah.
Can't have that. We got to clean that up defensively.
Yeah, especially that last one, giving up that touchdown to go to 14 points with just a minute on the clock. They were down over their 30-yard line, and they did have 3 touchdowns.
That hurts.
But that one was killed.
That hurts.
That was
builds
a blow.
momentum in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see what Coach Luck kind of said to him. Matt, your brother, linebacker coach, see if they can get these defense on the right. I don't even know if we have a DB coach, but they definitely need a.
Well, why don't we talk about that a little bit? Defensively, our cornerbacks,
missing Sternberg.
Sternberg, playing with injuries. Played with injuries all year, especially the latter half of this season, these last few games. After that Westland game, man, it's been a tough physical matchups every week, and this isn't necessarily shocking. It's normal for a football team to experience this throughout the season. But man, just depth-wise, I mean, look there at the circle. Redbud not dressing a whole lot of guys again tonight. We don't have that thick, deep, that deep bench to be able to rely on. So staying healthy is going to be a big thing the rest of the night, and then hopefully throughout the postseason.
Yeah, and one of the toughest things to be a defensive back is playing running teams. When they're averaging 5-6 yards a carry, you start to cheat up and think, all right, I'm going to get in there and get on the tackle. Next thing you know, ball's over your head, receiver, and it's
and
tough.
we're seeing some cover one coming out from both sides.
Yeah.
Cover one meeting, they're going man. They're picking on a lot of these man-on-man matchups or these one-on-one matchups. Wood River able to send a guy in motion, run play action a little bit, suck down that corner, and man, they're able to capitalize on it. So I think Redbud cleans that up, and let's look outside of the 2 big special teams plays that Redbud had. Manning able to fall on top of a ball on the kickoff there early in the second quarter, and then hits one right in the chest, line drive kick as they're trying to squib it, and runs one back. And he's having a heck of a game.
Right
you
up there
take back
with
those
players.
Couple big plays and take off 2 scores off the board for Redbud. This is a different outcome.
Yeah, right up there with player of the game so far. Him and Baldwin got to be leading the charge. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say a bold take here. I don't think Redbud gives another touchdown up this game. And if I'm wrong, you could find me at a bar and buy me a beer. How about that, buddy?
Hey, I'm in. I'm good with that. Bet.
Yeah.
I'm in. We're shaking on it, folks.
Okay.
As Schwarzkopf's sitting there talking to the officials, trying to get everything lined out.
I think the Redbud defense is going to get on track here. I think we know what needs to be done. I think the linemen know they're going to fill those gaps. Backers are going to step up. And I think you're going to see those DBs play a better second half. And Redbud's going to come out here with a big old victorious win. And I think the clock's going to start running from a what is it? Is it up 40? Is that what you got to be up 40? I think you're going to see that. I think Redbud's going to come out here, put a big stop, first stand, get a touchdown. It's just going to go downhill from there, baby.
You see Coach Luck over here on the sidelines putting on a few more rib pads, trying to keep everybody healthy. Who is that on the sideline there, Ben? Can you see who's getting the addition of rib pads?
I think that's Oliver, right? Yeah, it's Oliver.
Yeah. Getting her all ironed back out.
Get those fixed.
Oh, the classic zip tie scenario.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Get that aircraft structural guy in there.
Oh, no.
He'll tell you how to do it, Coach Luck.
Hey, Oliver, I hope you like that sound system because we're zip-tied.
Don't score too many touchdowns, bud. Then things will melt.
Wonder how much
fire down there.
I wonder how he's running that. That's pretty cool. Who's doing that, Ben? You said a Cerny, right, that was doing that?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That first touchdown when Oliver ran that and running into that touchdown with those flames, that's enough to make a man think that's pretty cool.
It's pretty sick, man. As the kicking team for the Musketeers take the field.
Last half for a lot of these boys playing football. I would imagine a lot of them are probably not going on to play football in college. So, being a small
kind
school.
of pessimistic, Tim.
Well, I just think with a lot of small schools, some of these kids don't want to go.
You're just up here crushing dreams.
That's true.
Season ain't even over yet.
I hope these kids realize what a special treat this is and come out here with hard in the second half.
We were just talking as Kessler was warming up there at halftime.
I don't like that. I don't like
Good
that.
Lord, they got a kick return game. Man, we need to clean some things up here because
missed tackles.
the Oilers have quite a few athletes, and they're slowly starting to show their colors here.
Yeah, too many missed tackles on that return for my liking. Turnover battle was in favor of Redbud in that first half too, and a lot of things were, but that gets flipped in the Oilers' direction, and like you said, we could have a game on our hands real quick.
1st and 10 Oilers. They get to start this second half off. See what the if the message was received at halftime for this Redbud defense. Trying to shut down number 2, Travis Skinner. He's got all the yards for the Oilers. Smith in the backfield, shotgun formation. Skinner standing back next with him. They're going to hand the ball back off to him.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. Message received. Job well done by the front line of the Musketeers.
Chauncey in there again, senior.
Could that be our big man?
I was going to say we've called his name quite a few times. Said, bring it on, boys. I'm ready to play. And as we saw many years with Ty Carter and a bunch of, who was that other one? Noah Crack or something. Crack.
Oh, yeah, Ty Carter, Nolan Crack.
Nolan Crack, thank you. You don't have to be the biggest guy. You just got to be quick, get off those blocks, get in the backfield.
Still not shotgun formation. Play action. Why are we
leaving the
ball,
flat?
Makes a diving catch. Will be completed.
But I see that every time. Alex goes at the quarterback instead of sticking with his man in the flat. If that quarterback starts a run, then you go at him. There's no reason to chase him and
not
leave
too
your
early.
man.
Let
You know
him
what I mean?
roll out.
Yeah,
Let him
exactly.
roll out. Let him stay behind the line of scrimmage, and make that play after that. 3rd and 6 for the Oilers as a new play comes into the huddle. Oilers walk up the line of scrimmage. Sticking to that same formation. They're going to send trips left, though. Watch this middle run.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a run, too. We're wrong.
Oh, he's rolling left, looking to throw the ball again. Got a man.
Ooh.
Hits him right in the hands. Man, intended for number 8. Tyler Adams falls incomplete. Bring up a long 4th down for the Oilers.
Corbin Lang out there for the coverage.
All game. I don't know if they've got one or not.
Corbin Lang out there with the coverage was beat a little bit, but fortunate enough that the Oilers were able to drop that pass, and it does look like they get some different people on here. I think you are going to see a punt
Looks
here.
like Manning will go back to receive this punt.
How about that? First stop of the game.
That's right. Turnover on downs. Boys, send the house now. Send some pressure. Get some good field position here.
Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake.
It is. Around the left side. They're going to have enough. He's a train. Runs. Crosses the first down line marker, and that'll be enough for an Oiler first down with the completed fake punt.
Good call there by the Oilers as Redbud was left
He's
scrambling.
fired up, too, number 63, Isaiah Thornton.
Good little tricky play there, and Redbud was caught on their heels.
Ball comes to rest on the 50-yard line. Boy, and let's just talk about field conditions out there tonight. The field is in
it looks sharp, doesn't
immaculate
it?
shape.
Redbud's going to have to come out here and do it again.
New playing surface this year, taking full advantage of it late in October.
There's that middle run again. He's got a big hole. Oh, we're going to see a penalty, though, here.
Flags do fly in. Skinner with a nice carry. Looks like it will be holding against the Oilers. That'll back him up again, and they'll replay first down.
So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Redbud defense, kind of coming out, playing on their toes now instead of sitting back there in their heels. Have a good chance here to get a stop, as it will be 1st and 20.
Clock still running. 9:40 to go in the third quarter.
Who's going to step up and make a big play here? Is it going to be a defensive back? Is it going to be a linebacker? Is it going to be a lineman? Somebody's going to have to make a big play on this defense.
Need some more of that backfield pressure.
There it is.
There we
go.
go.
And it's it's a ball.
The ball gets
it's a
out.
ball. It's
Nice
almost like
play.
I can read it, baby.
Who's that? Number 50 for the Musketeers. Dalton Mudd gets rid of the ball, makes a tackle, causing the fumble, and it's coming up.
There's our Nick Chauncey
again. Comes up with a fumble recovery. First and 10 Musketeers. Ball already deep in Oiler territory.
Did I say somebody's going to have to make a play, or did I say it, buddy?
Well executed by that defense.
Let's take the top off the defense. As they're going to come out in I formation, it looks like.
They're going to throw the ball here. I got that feeling. Yep,
out
throw
of
the
that
ball,
I
one play,
formation?
right? I don't know. Why not? Play action, one-on-one matchup. You got the dog up there on top. They are twins up high. Sweep to the right side.
Give him a block.
Baldwin
Give him a
keeps
block.
It's got two lead blockers.
Oh, he's
brings
going
it around
back.
back
He's
to the
going
left
back.
side.
He's
Oliver
going
steps
back.
up to make
He's going back.
a play.
Give him a block,
Gets a
Oliver.
hand on him to the 5. Touchdown, Musketeers! Number 32, Gavin Baldwin gets shut down on the right side, finds a little bit of green grass, busts it to the left side of the field, runs it in for a Musketeer touchdown.
Woo-hoo! Man, what a ring of fire that play was. Let me tell you, because he was, like you said, closed down on one side. He had his quarterback lead blocking on the other side.
Man, it was almost like that was zone block. There was a straight wall of defenders. The whole defense flooded to that side of the field and opened up the entire left side. Looks like that extra point attempt will be tipped, will fall no good. Redbud's making this one fun, up 40-14 over the East Alton Wood River Oilers.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
We've got player of the game talks already happening with 9 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Let me tell you, Gavin Baldwin having a heck of a day.
I got to be over 100 yards rushing at this point. Doing a great job finding the holes, filling in where he needs to be, and being a patient runner. You know, we've seen him start to hit those holes a lot better, but when he needs to bust it out, he still shows you that speed, that all-conference speed he's got.
Absolutely. Kesser's high kick.
It's going to fall again.
Man, taking a rough bounce, man. That's about the best way to execute that play.
Man. Oh, there's a big hit.
Just absolutely
75.
blasted out of bounds.
Danny Jackson.
Who other than Danny Jackson? Perfect form tackle there.
You know, one thing I will say is you see this big offensive line come out for the Oilers. Is they're big, but you start to get a little worn down as the game goes. You know, your blocks get a
Playing
little
both
slow.
ways. Yep. That's tough. That's tough to ask of any team. You know, Redbud's been fighting that all year as well. That's tough. Especially running the ball every play.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, this is probably going to be our last game of the year. We'll see. Obviously, anything can happen in the playoffs and where it is and what goes. But I want to give a special shout-out to all the sponsors, everybody that listens, everybody that contributes, everybody that helps this make possible, that allows us to do this. You know, Ben and his wife and what they give up for this community to have this is awesome.
Jet sweep, right side. Man, he's
Hit
got
him
to
high.
stay on that horse there and bring that to the sideline because it is open. Everybody's crashing down, and he's just got to extend that play. That's all there is to it. That play is there. There's grass there for him to run on. He's just got to extend that play and get outside.
Yeah, on a jet sweep, you never want to get caught by the opposite side defensive end there. Dalton Mudd kind of – he almost had like those stutter steps. You know, he wasn't sure, should I keep going, should I cut it up, and he gets caught from the backside. So I'm with you there. He's got to keep running.
And if you would, viewers, help us out because we've got a big man of the game to give away too. Thanks to Pam Miller and
blanking on a name, Brian.
Oh yeah, Brian Lurk. Yeah, for giving out the gift card to Miller's Meat Market for big man of the game.
Called out some big names so far. Dalton Mudd Sr., Nick Chauncey Sr. We've mentioned both of those names quite a bit. We've mentioned Danny Jackson in here, but he's got one. So
Oilers trying the hard count. Hand the ball off to Skinner. He gets met at the line of scrimmage.
There's Chauncey again now.
Falls forward for a couple yards. Will be third down. Third down, 3 yards to go. East Alton Wood River slowly inching towards midfield.
As you see the wind in the background, that's a cool shot right there. Look at that, Chris.
Cool shot.
Dane said yesterday that if you win this game, we're projected to play Johnson City.
Oh.
Most likely.
after the AD's made in a little bit of has done his research a little bit, his homework, that if we can win this game tonight, we could potentially, after Selection Saturday, be playing Johnson City in the first round of the playoffs.
A pass.
Got to get through here tonight first.
I will say.
Pass is completed. Depending on where this spot is going to be enough. Looks like it will be for an Oiler first down.
But better coverage there by Baldwin. You almost saw a little bit of a offensive pass interference. I think he kind of stuck a curl in the ground, pushed off a little on Baldwin, but Baldwin was right there. Did a better job of our DBs staying with their receivers, not giving them too much cushion there. Johnson City, did they win it last year? They're always one of the,
Yeah, they're good.
They're up the Chicago team, right? They're way up Chicago, I thought.
No. They're down south over by DuQuoin.
Are they?
In that area over there. Not DuQuoin, but it's either further east, out to Benton area, south of Benton, between Benton and Marion.
Just
man.
Too many missed tackles.
Busts through everybody. Works his feet. What a heck of a carry by Skinner, man. He's racking up the yards tonight. Runs it in for another Oiler touchdown. Man, just down 20 now.
And as we've seen, when he gets a little open space, he's not going to come down easy with those arm tackles. And our effort there on bringing him down once he got into the secondary was not the best. As
the Oilers are making this one interesting.
They definitely are. They're not going away.
Especially that number 2, Travis Skinner.
I bet the Oilers have every bit of 250, 300 yards of offense.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You take away those couple special teams plays right here, man, we got a different game.
It's a 20-point game, but they're
going to need this one. Let's see if they can convert. Man in motion to the left. He's looking left.
Much better.
Throw back shoulder pass there. Penalty flags come flying in. He does look like he does get into the end zone, but there is a penalty marker on the play.
Much better coverage there from the Musketeers. And it is going to be a holding.
I'll back him up. They'll try it again. Looks like they're going to get the opportunity to pass the ball once again.
Yeah, did they not have a kicker?
Would assume not.
We haven't seen it. They haven't. All 3 scores, they haven't kicked it, have they?
No. Dalton Mudd looking to the sidelines. He's wanting them defensive plays as soon as he can get them. Look at the 2 big men up front there. Danny Jackson. Nick Chauncey. Nick Chauncey's just having a heck of a game tonight, all over the place.
Covered a fumble.
2-point conversion after the penalty. Oilers are going to try it again.
Oh, there's that little Statue of Liberty play, and he's got the wide open. Oh, Baldwin with a nice tackle. Great job by Baldwin.
Baldwin, yep. Steps up. That's a huge play right there with 6:57 to go in the third quarter. East Alton Wood River answers. Your Redbud Musketeers still up 40-20.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head on into 2 Lanes for supper and watch the rest of the game, or call in and carry out. Keep an eye on the 2 Lanes Facebook page for daily specials and for the upcoming Deerfest signups.
Oilers making this one interesting. Inching ever closer, narrowing the lead. Redbud still up 40-20, but boy, there's a lot of time left to play in this game. Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Thanking everybody out there for tuning in once again on this last week of the in this last regular season game of the season. Last home game, it is senior night. You got to be thinking onside kick.
Well, you never know.
Look alive here, but we also seen Zach Manning return one of them onside kicks already once.
Oh, he dropped it, but gets on top of it.
We'll be able to fall on top of it. The Redbud offense will take the field. 1st and 10.
Good job by Landon Rubish there to get on that ball as quickly as he can. What are you going to obviously your defense is struggling a little tonight. Do you take that into account and think, hey, I'm just going to run the ball, try to bleed the clock as much as I can because I'm a little worried my defense can't get stops at this point? Or you kind of just say score for score?
Absolutely. No, I'm saying let's run the ball.
I kind of with you there.
Try to score again. Obviously eat some time off this clock. Oliver goes up under center. I formation. Twins left. Looks like there will be a timeout on the play. We're going to take a short commercial break and bring you some more third quarter action after this.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
And we're back to start the middle of the third quarter here. 6:55 left. It's me and Chris were just talking about down and distance and just thinking about where your head is. Keep your head in the game.
Yep, keeping it clean. Playing a good game. Sniffing out those holes.
I definitely think I'm with you here. You got to run the ball. You got to find the gaps and find the holes. And
keep the fire alive.
Yeah, but there you go.
Oh, that's going to be an all false start against the Musketeers. That'll back them up, and we'll get to do it all over again.
Max knew that one and just jumped a little early there. Max Walter.
Walter stepping in
just a sophomore, pretty sure, right?
Yep, stepping into a big role, too.
No, junior. Let's take that back. Junior. We'll see what Redbud does if that changes the play now that it's 1st and 15.
Oliver stays under center. I formation, Twins left again. They're going to hand the ball.
Oh,
man,
Reed's at 44.
Yep.
Just right through the hole.
Yep.
Drake.
There's where running the zone read works out a little bit better.
Quarterback can keep that.
There's been discussions over the years like go under center. Why aren't we going under center? Obviously, there's a time and place for everything. I've agreed with that a few times, but in this situation, they're sending the house or trying to stop you. I'd stick to that shotgun formation. Let Oliver make that read himself, and then make the plays he's used to making.
Yeah, I'm with you. Just it gives the quarterback so much more options that if there is a lapse in a block there, he can help it. Read it.
He drops back to throw, looks left. Dumps
he's got a man
across the middle
of
the field and dropped.
No.
That's a heartbreak because Jack Roscoe had room to run after that catch. Man, he felt the pressure, not able to come up with it.
And Redbud's got to quit screwing around here. Excuse my language, Pam Koopman, but geez Louise, this is a 20-point game.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Yeah.
Third and very long. We'll call it a 17 for the Musketeers, as the ball will be spotted on their own 25-yard line. This is a must-convert play right here.
You got to keep the clock moving. I mean, to go 3 and out here and only take a minute off the clock after you're –
There we're going in shotgun formation. Trips left.
One-on-one on the right side, one-on-one on the right side.
Looking to throw. He's going to get the ball. He has the time. Throws it back across the middle and drops once again.
Yeah.
Man,
hits him right in his face mask.
Hits him right in the face mask. Oliver's throwing bullets.
Yeah, yes.
And accurate bullets, too. And, man.
There's the punt team. That is.
Jack Roscoe's got to be kind of tore up over that 2 in a row, and both probably able to be converted for a first down.
I've been there, man. That's the lowest thing. That's the lowest thing you can do when you got all these fans watching you and you got an open pass and it just kind of hits you in the hands.
All right, now let us fake punt.
No, let's punt that deep.
I know.
But punt it away from this guy because we've seen this number 1
get it
back
towards the sideline.
Latwan Everidge. He's got some speed.
Kessler's kicks away. Nice
high
good spiral
punt.
kick.
Fumble it.
Everidge able to look it in.
Oh,
man breaks
we
a couple tackles.
Cleaned his clock there.
Falls forward. The Oilers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Let's get some more defense.
We're going to need a stop here.
Power rolling here, yeah, because, boy, they're making it interesting. Redbud playing a little flat-footed so far in this second half. Smith brings his play into the huddle. Man, everything just kind of clicking for East Alton Wood River right now. Smith in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Like I said, ball spotted on their own 40. Hands the ball up the middle to Skinner.
Oh, way too many
he
yards.
Just busts all over the place. That's going to be an easy 9-yard carry for him. He's just, golly, he's an exceptional running back.
Yeah, good tackle by Rubish there. But again, too many yards. The only thing that's beneficial here is that they run the ball a lot, so they're wasting the clock as.
Yeah, as time ticks away here in the 3rd quarter. Walk back up to the line of scrimmage. Fatigue slowly setting in here. I don't know which side's looking worse right now, but man, that Redbud defense hasn't really been clicking tonight.
There's another run play.
Skinner around the right side is going to have enough for another Oiler first down, though.
Good gang tackle there. 75, Danny Jackson was in on there as well.
Hoosier Hotspur, thanks for tuning in, watching over in St. Louis. Huddle breaks, walk back up the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, ball spotted on the Redbud 48-yard line.
See if somebody can step up and see if somebody can step up here and make a play.
They're going to run the ball once again.
Going to go to that big number 44, and
Golly,
he's got
room to run.
Plenty.
Lays down a stiff arm. Can the dog do it? Slowly tries to trip him up. Nice run. Drake Champlin, big number 44. Runs it in 48 yards for an Oiler touchdown. Inching ever closer.
Many missed tackles. And the crowd is silent here, and rightfully so. We talked about this coming in the start of the 2nd half. We said you don't play with your food. You knew that this offense was running up and down on you. You knew you were going to have to come out here and score, and you were going to have to get some stops, and Redbud hasn't done either. And I guess they did get a
conversion coming into play again here for the Oilers. Is we haven't seen a kicking tee yet. Don't think they got a kicker. Sending a man in motion. Looking left, dumps the ball off to him. Oh, man, just kind of misread right there. Kind of a miscommunication. That play was open. Just not able to set that dig route to the corner. Oilers coming back. Slowly but surely. Redbud still up, though, 40-26.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call, and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
3rd quarter action continuing here in Redbud. Redbud up 40-26. 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Redbud playing well tonight offensively, obviously, but man, haven't really been able to get it going defensively.
And you'll see
trying the onside kick once again.
Oh my, good job by Rubish again, I believe.
Yeah, able to fall on it. Yeah, Rubish looks that one in. Boy, and he had a host of Oilers around him.
Didn't go quite 10 yards, so he definitely jumped right on it. I would imagine you're going to see a host of runs here, hopefully. Hopefully no penalties, and kind of see if we can bleed this into the 4th quarter, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wood River's only down 14
stick to what's working. Let's stay out of those 3rd and long situations.
Yeah, I would agree.
Just run the ball and run the clock.
As Wood River has done a good job of taking this crowd out of it. It was kind of stunned here.
Absolutely. You know, at the end of the 1st half, we're thinking that we're going to have a running clock here soon in the 3rd quarter, and the Oilers able to just slowly walk the ladder back and make it happen.
Those stretch
and he almost
plays.
Just loses his footing there.
I
Hopefully
think he
he's
might
not
have
hurt.
a cramp. I think he might have a pretty bad cramp. Maybe not.
And he just dropped straight down when he was trying to cut. They're going to bring him on out here. Give him a little bit of a breather. Cramping up, man. Tonight's not the night to be cramping up either.
No.
Cool fall evening.
Gotta
eat them nanners, bud.
Yeah.
Gotta eat them nanners.
Pickle juice, they say, does the trick. Potassium
You ever
pills.
drink just straight pickle juice?
Oh,
without alcohol?
I got 2 bugaboos. Mustard and
Bugaboos?
pickles.
You
know that?
You don't do pickles?
Oh, no, I hate pickles, man.
God, I thought you were a pickle eater from way back.
No, I can't stand pickles.
I
You
love
remember
pickles.
when we'd have cheeseburgers for lunch, and they'd have that giant jug of pickles?
I
It's
could
the
just
worst
put a
smelling thing.
straw in there.
Oh, gross. Those are the worst pickles, too. Those are like the green ones that are just so soggy. And one time I went back
Speaking
to my...
of wives and cooking, Erica made homemade pickles this year.
Did she?
Yeah, right out of the garden. Let me tell you, they're delicious.
With dill and everything? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like dill.
What, like, that's, of all things to not like dill?
I just don't like it, man. I don't like pickles.
You're either Canadian or Californian. One or the other. There's that divide, I think, between us.
Put in the chat. Nobody likes
I
pickles.
don't know if you're a Midwesterner, really. What's your favorite soup? If you say clam chowder, I'm going to hit you.
I
in the
love
freaking
clam chowder.
nuts.
I love clam chowder soup. I love clam chowder soup.
Yeah, do you like ranch?
I love ranch.
Who do we know that doesn't like white stuff? Oh, it's
Schubert.
Eric Schubert. Yeah,
Schubert
doesn't like white stuff. Man, this is of all things, white things.
Yeah, I can't imagine not liking ranch. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's Illinois.
Sour cream. As Oliver step back to pass here.
Oliver scrambling around to the left, looking to throw, gets rid of the ball, throws it across his body. That's a tough throw to make.
I think he had some room to run there.
Incomplete. Eventually, intended. Who we got there? Intended for Corbin Lang.
Yep.
Is that right? Falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and long attempt. What we were just talking about trying to avoid.
Literally what we just said. Don't put yourself in a 3rd and long, and give yourself a chance where you have a 3rd and complete or an incomplete pass here. And
And here you're sitting. Now we got to throw the ball.
Well, yeah, and you've wasted literally 30 seconds off the clock in the last this drive. So this is a worst-case scenario here for Redbud. Redbud needs at least a first down, if not close to
Schwarzkopf
it.
back in the game wearing number 2. Boy, they're going to try to utilize him out there in the wide receiver position. Looking like himself with that number 2 jersey on. Gets rid of the ball to Manning. Gets through his hands. Well covered regardless. Pass falls incomplete. Bring up a 4th down for the Musketeers. 13 to go. I got to imagine their punt team's going to come out on the field.
And this team right now needs something to give them a boost, a spark. There's too many heads hanging down. There's too many moping, and there's a lot of
hats off to the Oilers here because, boy, they have not lost hope in any of this. And, man, they're playing like it's their last game of the year, too.
It was 34-6 with a minute left going into the second half. And it is now 40-26. Went from blowout to game real quick.
Yeah, 20 unanswered
Kester
points.
boots it over the guy's head. Give it a good bounce.
That's going to take a Redbud bounce,
Oh, that's going to be right down there. Let it go.
Nice
kick.
By Kester. Rolls all the way down inside the Oiler 10-yard line as that Musketeer defense once again takes the field. Boy, a big stop here, Tim, would be a relief to say the least.
Looks like Chase Luck's watching. Chase was the original.
What are you laughing at, Chase? What are you laughing out loud at, Chase?
Your commentary, clearly. This is where, Chris, playing with you and Matt, you always knew how to get the guys going. You could sense when somebody needed a spark, intensity, something. Somebody on that defense needs to pick these boys up and tell them, hey, this is where we turn the game. This is where we're going to
Now's the time where
stop.
your leaders shine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Know your value out there and get that fire blazing.
Hit somebody.
First and 10 Oilers. Ball spotted on their own 9-yard line. After one heck of a punt by Kester. Smith in the shotgun formation. Run the ball up the middle. All over the place. Man, he's a heck of a ball carrier and an athlete all the way around.
Landon Rubish coming up, making some big tackles here in the second half. I was pretty critical on these DBs and talking about how they need to come up and fill some holes, and Landon's done a decent job here in the second half.
Skinner, he's so dang quick, man.
He finds a hole, and he skinnies through it real quick. Come on, Redbud. Make them work for it. Somebody hit a tackle for loss. Hit him in the backfield.
A lot of the same formation coming out of the Oilers.
There's that 44 again, who's a tough runner. And
he is tripped up by Schwarzkopf and the Musketeers. Haven't called his name a whole lot defensively tonight, but stepping up big there will be enough for an Oiler first down. Or keep marching the ball down the field.
This is one of those games where if you wouldn't see the scoreboard, you'd think Redbud would be losing at this point, but boys need to pick their heads up, make a few plays, and seal this one.
First and 10. Ball spotted on their own 21-yard line. They go back to him.
There's Schwarzkopf
quick
again.
Feet falls forward. Nice 4-yard carry.
Manning is in there too. DBs are doing a much better job this half of kind of getting in on plays, stopping some of those big runs.
Second and 6. Huddle breaks. Walk to the line of scrimmage. Man, really surprised here. They're taking their time. After all the onside kicks and everything, you'd think they'd be speeding it up here just a little bit. Skinner again carries the ball. It's going to be enough for another Oiler first down.
Had this happen one time when we played Dupo, but when your leading tacklers are your defensive backs, you know you have an issue there because they're getting way too deep and way too far.
Hey, and hats off to that front line of the Oilers because they're doing their job and they're giving some protection, basically taking that defensive front for Redbud out of the game. Man, a nice defensive. Call it again. Call your play again, where we can do a little
big
bit
old defensive
stop in the backfield.
Big
here.
play, stop in the black, fumble, maybe a strip.
They go right back to him, runs it up the middle.
Again, Landon Rubish. Again, like when your defensive backs are tackling 8 yards down the field, 6 yards down the field, it's just we got to get a better push off from these linemen. These front linemen have got to start getting in the backfield. Shed the block. Make a play, baby.
2nd and 5.
I'm going to call a senior here. You're going to get a Dalton Mudd. You're going to get a Chauncey. You're going to get a Corbin Lang from the outside.
Go around the right side. Schwarzkopf with the
blitz.
Steps up.
What did I say?
Tackle for a loss. Nice defensive stop. Led by number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Kind of all in there. You saw some Mudd. You saw some Chauncey. They were all in there.
Let's keep that action alive.
I think you're going to see a pass.
Let that dog eat.
A little 3rd and long here. I think
don't get burnt deep.
I think you're going to see one more play here before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Time slowly ticking away here. 10 seconds to go. Looks like they will have time to get a play off. This will be the last play of the half.
It is a pass.
Quarter.
Little double move.
Right.
Oh, no.
Throws a bomb. He's got a man open. Goes up. Able to look it in. That's going to be enough for an Oiler first down.
Oh, no.
But he's down and grabbing his knee. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Here's an official timeout on the field as number 1, LaTuan Everidge, goes up, pulls one in. We're going to give him a little bit of time to recover. We'll be right back with you for 4th quarter action.
Come on, kids. We're headed on in. It's just fine.
This water is gross. So much stuff floating in here.
Who knows what's in here?
Oh, something just touched me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with this too. We really need a new pool, Dad.
They are right. We do need a pool. But how am I going to afford that? Oh, something did touch me.
Have no fear, Joy is here.
Buena Vista has a home equity line of credit product with super low fees, super low interest, and super quick turnaround time.
You've made all my dreams come true.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, we finally got a pool!
Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
And we're back here as number 1, Laquan Everidge, is still getting treated on. Had a double cramp, it looks like, which is better than what initially he went down. It looked like he grabbed his knee, so that's encouraging that he's able to kind of get off the sidelines here. But, again, another chunk play given up by the Musketeers, and the Oilers are going to have a first and 10 on what looks to be, the 32 of the Redbud Musketeers.
Oh, half-price concessions right now. I know what I'm eating for supper.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding.
Give me a nacho. Yeah, maybe a walking taco. Those are the best.
What's a walking taco?
What?
What is a walking taco?
Some of these
aren't all
conversations,
tacos
Tim,
walking tacos?
No. You don't know what a walking taco is?
Oh, I can eat a taco and walk.
No, it's a bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
With taco meat on it.
Those
and
are
nacho cheese.
No, those are called Frito pies.
No.
Those are called Frito pies.
Golly, California again is coming out in you, Spidey.
Back me up, chat. Everybody calls those Frito pies. Back me up.
Again, great defensive stop by number 88 Lang. Pressure from Schwarzkopf coming up there. Nice carry on the play by big number 44, Drake Champlin. That will be tackled for a loss, though. Second down and 14 to go for the Oilers. Ball deep in Redbud territory, haven't able to convert here and so far in this fourth quarter, as there's just 30 seconds played so far.
I'd go for some Starburst.
You don't know what a walking taco is?
I'm telling you, they're called Frito pies.
Sometimes I can't, man.
Oh, timeout.
Like, what do you eat, a Frito pie with a fork or with a spoon, or what is a Frito pie? What do you put in a pie dish?
No, you
How
just
is it
open
a pie if it's still in the bag of chips?
You open up a bag of.
Okay, what makes it said pie?
Frito. I don't know. What makes it a shepherd's pie? What makes it a?
Well,
I don't know. What makes anything? When you think about it.
The way that it is. Like I don't know.
What makes it a taco? It's not in a
you're
shell.
Walking around with it's in the bag. That's taco-ish, and you can walk with it. You can't walk with a regular taco.
I've never heard.
What
that
happens
in
when the shell breaks?
I've never heard that in my 33 years of life that it'd be called a walking taco.
You need to get out more.
Maybe.
That's all there is to it.
You hear that, Rachel?
Rachel.
I get to go out
That's
more.
for you. Yep. He needs to hang out with me on the weekends.
Where we going deer hunting? You wanna go deer hunting?
Yeah, we go every other weekend for through the summer. Gives you a little life experience, I think, would be good. Ben can come hang out, too. That'd be good.
You want to come hunt on Lyle's land?
Sure. Yeah, if that's something you're into.
I don't think Ryan
I guess.
We can talk about these things in a deer stand. You can bring me up to speed.
Boy, we got the Oiler fans just really chirping it up in the chat there.
Zip it.
That's good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad we can bring it to you when you can't make the game.
Big stop here.
There's
a pass.
Looking to throw across the middle of the field, wide open.
Oh, no.
Boy, he's got one man to beat. He can find the end zone. Man, nice tackle, though, on the play. Jack Roscoe saves that touchdown on the Drake Champlin carry.
Little misdirection there, and he was out in the flat, and nobody really picked him up.
1st and 10 from the 10. You heard it here first.
I'm just going to go on a limb
goal
that
from the 10. Yeah,
if Redbud loses this game by putting up a 40-point, I don't even know what I'll do.
I mean, Oilers able to come back 20 points unanswered so far in the second half. You got to think they're handing the ball off. And they are.
Do. And he's
to
wide.
the right side. Man runs it down
people
really
in the end
close
zone?
to the end zone, and that's going to be enough for an Oiler touchdown. Good night. They narrow the gap to just 8 points now. Man, you got to think if they convert a couple of those, extra points there in those 2-point conversions, golly, man. Redbud's got to be real careful
here. I don't really know what to say here. I'm kind of
down 8 right now. This is a huge 2-point conversion for the Oilers.
Yeah. What did I say? It was 34-6 with a minute left in that second half when they went down the field 60 yards, 70 yards. Oh,
rolling
he's
right.
fake it.
He's got a little bit of room to run. If he can cut that corner.
Oh,
knocked out of bounds.
Is that the dog?
Met hard by the dog. Number 15, Zach Manning.
Oh, he's giving him a little trash talking. Boy, the dog was a little chirping there.
Wood River coming back in this one. Redbud up just 40-32 now. 10:47 to go.
We need a
in the
drive
contest.
here. And when I say drive, I mean a 6-minute drive.
Run
where,
the friggin' ball and just
no penalties.
Just go down the field. It worked so well in the first half. The defense, that Wood River defense, hasn't just magically been able to show up and shut it down. We're getting ourselves caught kind of with our pants down there in these third and long situations, throwing the ball on second down, yep, let's make it third and manageable. Let's keep the ball in the offensive possession and put a cap on this game.
Heard in the announcements here, just what's some of the playoff situations for the Muskets coming up?
All three teams, the sophomore JV and varsity, they are all undefeated on the year.
They all playing at home this weekend, or?
So I believe a couple games are byes. There's a game tomorrow at noon. If you're not doing nothing tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, come on out. Games at noon and support the youth football organization here in Redbud, as they're going to make a heck of a playoff run.
Rubish with another onside recovery there. He's doing a great job. That could be a lot nastier there. Redbud needs a big old drive here. Eat some of this clock because, quite frankly, the defense is not up to par tonight, and that's okay. Sometimes you don't have your best games. Redbud's defensive just hasn't been there today. It's just
1st and 10, ball at midfield.
Got a new person in the back. Baldwin's not in the back. Looks like Schlesinger's in the backfield. See if Redbud passes the ball. They are.
Roan like looking for Schwarzkopf. He cuts back around the corner of the field. Looks like pass intended. Number 88, Corbin Lang. And is complete. Going to be really close to that first down marker. Looks like it may be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Can I be honest with you? That's some balls on Uppelman to call a pass on a first down when you need to desperately eat a clock.
Yep.
Uh-oh, and Schwarzkopf looks like he's cramping a little down there as well.
He's had a heck of a game tonight. Played a lot of positions. Oliver in the shotgun position now.
AJ's got it.
High snap again.
Rolling left. Design keep.
How did he get out of that?
Man, bouncing all over the place.
Fall down. Don't take a big hit, buddy.
Looks like he's going to be tackled for a Redbud loss.
Scary their situation as you
Does he get back to the original line of scrimmage? Man, really close.
Yeah,
Looks
close
like about a 1-yard loss on the play as he scrambles to try to make something. As you remember earlier in the first half, he scrambled like that and ran it in for a touchdown. So good
needs to do a good job of taking every second off the play clock here. Redbud's up on this one, 40-32 with 9 minutes left. Another pass play. That is going
out
to be
to Walter. Man, just met
quick.
all over the place. We need to get back to running the ball here. And Walter getting fired up. I love to see the emotion coming out on the players, keeping it clean. He just don't like to get tackled around the head. I understand, but
yeah, nothing egregious
football.
there.
Yep.
Nothing egregious
good
there. He
call,
let go.
Good no call by the officials.
I would agree.
3rd and 14.
And what did we talk about?
Here we are in that 3rd and long situation once again.
Any eyes on Bald? Oh, I see him over there. He's on the sideline stretching it out. Not quite 100%, so I don't know if haven't really necessarily run the ball too much here, as there's only been one run. That's a designed keeper, but Redbud desperately needs a first down. Snaps high again. Oh, he's going to get smoked. He's got to get rid of it. That's a pass.
It's like the pass will fall incomplete as he felt that backside pressure. Bring up a 4th down now for the Musketeers. You got to imagine they're going for it.
They're punting.
Man, that hurts Redbud right there. Is just leading this one by 8 now. Uh-oh, bobbled snap. Feeling the pressure. Going to the right side. If he can cut the corner.
Kick it.
Gets it back. Man, still tackled for a loss. Not going Redbud's way.
What's
Penalty markers come flying in.
Is it a face mask? I didn't see anything. I mean, it still should only be about a 5-yard penalty, right? That's not a first down, is it? I don't think those are automatic first downs, are they? Thought it was just a 5-yard face
Penalty
mask.
replay, fourth down.
No, I think it's just an addition. I have no idea. I thought it was just an additional 5 yards, and it's Oilers' ball. But
they're talking to the Redbud sideline coaching staff now.
This could be a huge break.
Officials trying to get it squared away here. Looks like it will be against the Oilers. A spot foul of some sort.
Yeah, it's first down Oilers. Personal foul against them, yeah. So Redbud will be on defense.
So it's our ball because it was after the play. Yes.
Yep. So after the play, after the stop, personal foul against the Oilers will be a spot foul from the spot of the penalty. It was after the play, so the play will still count. Bring up first and down now from the Oiler 30, we'll say 31-yard line. Boy,
and
Redbud shooting themselves in the foot here.
Had 3 straight, pretty much 3 and outs. They did get a first down in that possession, but taking a total of maybe 2.5, 3 minutes off the clock the last 3 possessions. 3rd and long almost every single time.
Let's get an interception here.
They're not going to throw the ball.
Man in motion. That's going to be a delay of game.
Oh, we'll take it, baby.
Wow, yeah, that helps. Delay of game against the Oilers. Backs them up. They've been flirting with that all night, as that back judge here has had his hand in the air all night calling it out. First and 15 after the 5-yard delay of game penalty. Ball
that
now.
Will help.
Ball now on the Oiler 26. Sticking to the shotgun formation. Man in motion to the right. Rolling right, looking to throw the ball.
Great coverage.
Throws it down the field. Looks like it was caught. Nice 6-yard completion. Brings the ball back past the original line of scrimmage.
Average back in.
Up a 2nd and 8 opportunity. 2nd and we'll say 7 opportunity now for the Oilers.
Manny doing a better job of not giving quite as much cushion there, but he just kind of ran a quick out and was able to get about 8-9 yards there. I would imagine you're going to see a little dose of Travis Skinner here. And you are. He's going to bounce it outside, but that's going to be a hold.
As the penalty comes flying in. Well, you saw it early there, Tim. At the same time the official did. It is holding against the offense. Back him up, 10.
We'll take every yard we can get.
Absolutely, with just 8 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one ended up being a pretty tight one, so if you're tuning in, you're getting yourself quite a game, as Redwood was up 34-6. Sounded like a broken record with 1 minute left in the second half. Couldn't get a stop, and we talked about how the momentum going into the second half was important. And
was it so we didn't hit 40, they scored.
We scored this half on a Baldwin touchdown, but It was 34-6. They went the length of the field, scored, got the ball back, scored, we scored, and then they pretty much scored every single time. As 44 is going to get the handoff here, and great job by a host of Musketeers there.
Musketeers,
sorry. Oh,
Chauncey's
got the
ball.
Chauncey's got the ball.
Chauncey comes up with the ball and recovered. Boy, didn't even see it in the pile. Huge defensive effort by the Musketeers is going to put their offense back on the field with 7:36 left to go in the fourth quarter.
As Nick Chauncey gets his second fumble recovery and might have secured himself a $25 gift certificate.
Boy, big man of the game. He's hunting her down, ain't he?
He is.
Best field position Redbud's pretty well had so far in this second half. 1st and 10, ball on the Oiler 27-yard line. Let's get a quick score in here.
God.
They're sending the blitz.
Sweet.
Sending the man in
high
motion.
Snap again.
High snap. Oliver's going to keep it up the middle. He's got room to run.
Go.
Breaks the tackle. Gems back to the left side. Going to be really close for a Musketeer first down.
He got hammered on the head. Gets up, pops up okay. Great.
And it will be enough for another Musketeer first down after an Oliver scramble. Felt the pressure. High snap makes it work. Nice carry. That's what we like to see. Get some momentum going offensively.
Oliver's
Punch
got
it in the end zone.
Oliver's got to take his time.
With just this 8-point deficit, Tim. Hey, the heck with dragging this thing out, running the ball now. Let's score. Let's score right now.
Strong disagree. I would take every second I can.
Score.
I mean, I want to score, but I want to take every second I can here. Nobody in the backfield again as Baldwin is still not in. Snaps her. Finally decent.
Reverse to the dog.
Man,
he's got great grass around the left side. Cuts it back to the middle of the field. Touchdown! Musketeers! Who are number 15? The dog, Zach Manning.
And they're fired up here. Running out of fire songs.
Great play call by offensive coordinator Derek Elfman. Throwing the reverse in.
Manning started the fire. What a play call there, like you said, by Coach Uffelman, a double reverse. Oliver was out there lead blocking.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and
blocked.
Once again blocked.
That's crucial.
Boy.
That is crucial, as they've had their...
Redbud scores quick. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. We've got we got a penalty on the play.
I feel like they've been offsides.
So, no, that's going to do it right there. So, 6:47 to play in the fourth quarter. Redbud answers back quickly, up 46-32. We'll be right back.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
And we're back here. Is just telling Chris how Schwarzkopf's got 74 back on. Man's playing every position he can today to secure a win. It's how many seniors do we say? About 10 seniors?
Tonight? I think 11, right?
It was quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, every bit of 10 seniors are trying to get a win here every way they can. It's not been pretty, but we'll take a win if we can get it. Here's a squib kick.
Rolls one up the middle. Bounces all over the place. Man, able to be picked up.
Oh, he's got it up the middle, though.
Right up the middle. Man, they have done very well on their kick return team, getting good field position for their offense.
Yeah. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Redbud has played a sloppy second half, but at the end of the day, they are up 14 points.
Yeah, and talking about getting into the playoffs, Tim, this points against thing, pretty crucial.
You're right.
Throughout the season. And
You're right.
Letting 32 up here, that could affect the overall outcome
getting in
of this postseason selection. Yep.
You're 100% right. See if
First and 10 Oilers. Ball on their own 41-yard line. Shotgun formation.
They are going to pass.
Play action.
Oh, 51. Chelsea's getting some pressure. Oh, he throws it
just
away
throw it
when
away.
he had
He's gotta
Skinner right in the flat.
Yeah, and
you can look at him.
Skinner turn around looking. He's like, "You gotta be kidding me, bro." He's like, "There ain't nobody within 40 yards of me."
Yeah,
That's a tough call to make. You know, you know what they tell you, Tim, in the quarterback position especially. If you don't see it, if it's nothing's there, throw it away. But boy, you hate to see your number one playmaker wide open out there in the flat with nothing but green grass in front of him.
It's so tough to do when you're a quarterback, your eyes and your progressions, your reads, but you know you got to look to that flat before you throw it away. Redbud will take the gift.
2nd and 10, ball on their own 40.
Somebody get a sack. Danny Jackson. We haven't heard his name in a while.
Man, the passing game coming out and showing its colors.
Oh, there's one of those Statue of Liberty play type thing, and he's
draw
got
play almost.
Yeah, it is. It's like a weird draw,
like a quarterback draw handoff thing. Forward-facing handoff. They're not trying to hide nothing. Will it be enough for a first down? They're going to say yes. But as the ball crosses midfield, Oilers take over 1st and 10 from the Redbud 49.
Somebody named 69 in the chat says, "Come on,
69
Timmy."
Isn't that Matt? Is that Matt?
You think that's Matt Schwartz?
Yeah.
That could be. Right? That sounds right. That doesn't surprise me if that's his YouTube. We missed a play
Man,
there.
run
Sorry,
the ball up the middle. Who else? But number 2, Skinner again. Golly, he's just. I say it every time he runs the ball. I love watching him. He's a
really good runner.
Yeah.
At this point,
Can't
though, the
say it
clock
enough.
is definitely not in favor of the Oilers as it keeps on ticking away. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
Both sides here getting a little gas,
too.
too.
They're not quick up to the ball either.
I know, yeah, you'd think you'd be kind of running high tempo here, or at least no huddle, but.
See if somebody can't
2nd
make a
and
big
5.
play.
Hand the ball off again to Skinner. Going to be another first down.
That's
Man,
stop the
Wood
clock.
River really playing a clean game tonight. Not a lot of penalties their way.
No.
You know, we had that one personal foul penalty down here on them, and other than that, a couple holding calls, but pretty well a clean game all night. The coaching staff for East Alton and Alton Wood River has got to be pretty impressed with the way they've played so far, especially in the second half.
Yeah, they could have easily rolled over down 34-6. They come back and really made this a ball game. Credit to the Oilers.
Shotgun formation again.
It is a pass.
Looking left, and he lets one fly.
Much
it
better
is complete.
coverage.
Who
Much
else?
better coverage.
But number 1, LaTuan Everidge again. He's racking up a few yards tonight.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. Better coverage there. Tighter coverage from the Musketeers. Kind of make that curl pass a little bit harder there.
2nd and 6. Ball in the Redbud 33. Oilers walk back up to the line of scrimmage. Walter going high. Man-on-man matchup with him. They're actually going to send him. Manning playing off.
Oh, good
Great
job. Good job.
As penalty flags come flying in. Finally tackles Skinner for a loss. Looks like Mudd and who else is that?
Somebody else was in
Chauncey
there.
again on the play?
Yeah, but Mudd was definitely the – what's the penalty here? It is holding.
Holding
Let's back 'em
against
up.
the Oilers. That'll back him up. But the clock stopped with 4:22 left to play in the fourth.
Take every yard we can get. 4 minutes and 22
Poor
seconds.
Ben over here just works his tail off. You know?
I wish we could get
I always look at our scoreboard that's on the field, and I should look at the one that's literally right in front of me. But
He monitors the score, the time, switches between cameras. I mean, does everything, puts us on, moves the camera. He's got a camera up here. I mean, and I talk about Frito pies.
Yeah. Somebody says it's a taco bag. Get out of here with that. What kind of East Alton Wood River talk is that? Looking to throw. Bombs one down the right side.
Good job.
Throws it out of bounds. Falls incomplete. Intended again for number 1, Everidge. Bring up a long 3rd down attempt now for the Oilers.
Good job. Coverage there by Landon Rubish.
Redbud has all 3 timeouts left. Oilers have just 1 left. Had to burn 2 early here in the second half. 3:57 to go.
You ever put any jalapenos in your walking
I got
taco?
a thing with jalapenos, man. I just
heartburn.
I love spicy food, but jalapenos.
They don't agree with you or what?
They just don't agree with me, man. I love them. I love the taste of them. I love the heat. I grow some in the garden.
Big third down here. Snap.
Looking to throw the ball again. Dumps one down the right side.
Oh, picked up!
Intercepted
by the dog!
The dog, number 15, Zach Manning.
First, wait.
Flag comes flying in
what's
late.
The flag? I don't know what's going on over there, but Manning definitely picked that, right? Yeah, he definitely picked it. That's going to be Redbud ball. First time Laquan Everidge doesn't catch a ball. It's a tip, and Manning's all over it. Boy, and Manning's making a run for this player of the game.
Yeah, he is.
Got a touchdown, a big reverse touchdown, and now an interception after taking a recovery all the way back for a TD. If you're Redbud here in 350 and your stud running back, Baldwin, looks like he's set to be out the rest of the game. What do you do?
What was the penalty? It looks like it will be against Redbud.
I have no idea what the penalty. Did they say? Did they signal anything?
10 yards. There's 15 yards, so it was a personal foul against Redbud.
I bet Manning might have got up and jawed a little.
I don't know if it was Manning or maybe Walter over there. I've seen him pretty deep in the Oilers sideline. Watch Walter there in the backside.
Yeah, that might have been on Walter.
He was pretty deep in their sideline coming out of the back.
Alex, the Mad Dog Walter.
The Mad Dog, there you go.
Mad Dog
First
2020.
and 10 Musketeers, ball on their own 22-yard line, 3:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Sending a man in motion, I formation, Oliver under center. Classic lead play, running to the right side, falls forward for a 3-yard gain.
Wood River with only one timeout left, right, in this half?
Yep.
Is that right?
That's right.
I kind of like that. Alex, the Mad Dog Walter.
That's gonna get old Mad Dog Maring fired up.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that one. I've seen your brother chug some Mad Dog before.
It's probably just Kool-Aid. It's probably just Kool-Aid.
You're right. Sorry, Sue.
Did he have a red mustache?
Believe that.
Orange.
Might have been the same night he forgot his ankle was hurt.
Same formation. We got a receiver left and right, though. Sending a man in motion once again. Cuts back. Lead play to the left. They're trying everything.
Back. He's holding on to that ball.
Yeah, he is.
And look at him drive his
on his feet. You can see the strip games in play for the Oilers. Third down and manageable now. Haven't seen this in a while from the Musketeers.
Number 20, Braden Schlesinger, doing a good job. Sophomore coming in here and running.
Clock continues to tick away. This is a must-get third down conversion right here.
And this would be my only, again, it's easy sitting up here 60 feet up critiquing, but I feel like those 3 drives when we went 3 and outs, we didn't trust our offensive line in a run game.
Yeah.
Like this is a 3rd and 3. We were looking at 3rd and 13s. Like, trust your run game.
Exactly, yep.
Trust your lineman. Trust your sophomore running back.
Sticking to that
I give it to him
formation.
again. Tell your line to get
Playing
off.
in
Oh, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Yeah, that's got to be a penalty.
And that will be encroachment against the defense.
You can't jump on that line.
And that'll be, after the penalty, being off for a Musketeer first down.
And that should almost ice it, right?
That should. I mean, they've got the one time.
They got one
left.
timeout, yeah. But the clock's going to continue running here, right?
Yep. Clock's going to continue to run.
You tell Oliver not to snap it until the last second, and this should
Absolutely.
be this should be a run.
Yeah, you got to run a play here.
I
right?
mean,
well, you don't have to.
You don't. I mean,
bad thing is
what
you
I'm
got a
saying is you
timeout.
could take knees, but I think you're better off running the ball because a first down definitely seals it.
Yeah. That ball
You got
foul.
an offsides or false start.
It will be a false start against the offense. All them yards we just worked for. Backs us back up, but it's okay. There's still a first down on the marker.
And don't these kids know that my blood pressure is bad enough?
That should start the clock again, like you said, Timmy. Officials are talking.
Did you see that? I don't know if it starts the clock, right? Like, I don't really know, Chris. I feel like I learn something new every day.
First and 10. I'm sorry, first and 15. I'm going to try this formation once again.
Hold on to that ball, Braden. Hold on to that ball, buddy.
Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
You're going to see a timeout here, right?
Man, let's, boy, Tim, what are we going to do here? We were thinking Baldwin player of the game. even though he hasn't come back in here in this fourth quarter, he had a heck of a game.
Oh, man,
He's
it's
piled up
so
the yards.
tough.
He's got, what, 3 or 4 touchdowns?
I mean, Baldwin's
Manning's
such
been
an
all
easy
over the
choice,
place.
and, like, he's been so good, and it's not his fault he obviously cramped up. But Manning's obviously come out here and done. I don't know. Let us know in the chat what you guys think. Don't let us
I'm
make the
almost
decision.
going Baldwin's way. I mean,
I
he's
think
got
Baldwin's been so good.
I'd like
and
to know
he's-
exactly how many
we've been-
touchdowns he had. I wasn't counting, but 3 for sure.
I think
right?
he's got at least 3 touchdowns.
And averaging 5 or 6 yards.
But Manning's
a
got
carry.
2 touchdowns himself.
Yep. And special teams playing lights
And he,
out.
yeah, and he played, and he got the pick there. And but, you know, Baldwin has been a center point of this offense all year. You know, the senior. Well, so is Manning. But you know, yeah, I'm kind of with you too. I think it's not his fault that he got hurt. He was the engine of this offense for a while. I think we give it to Gavin Baldwin, especially, you know, he's hurt. Maybe it'll make him feel better.
Yeah. Get him ready for hopefully next week.
Yeah, I would agree. Hopefully, yeah, like you said, Selection Saturday should be interesting to see what 3rd and 13. Do you get cute here and try to run a screenplay? Because they're blitzing like crazy. I believe that was Wood River's final timeout that they called. 1:05 left on the clock, 3rd and 13.
Not paying attention again. That is their 3rd and final timeout.
This has been a pretty, this has been a pretty entertaining game when you think about it.
Just a minute left to play here. Redbud can seal this one out. Boy, hats off to that Wood River team, though, for fighting it through all the way to the end because, man, if you would have told me after that first half that this score would have been the way it is right now, I would have called you crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Definitely some things to go back and look at game tape, thinking, tweak some things, figure out what they can do.
Long 3rd down conversion coming up for Redbud. Gonna have to get a 1st down now. Keep running plays, can't kneel it out. Try the hard count. Pitch it off to the right side. Schlesinger with the carry, gets it close to the original line of scrimmage. Be 4th and 10, maybe a little bit more, as I would imagine the punt team for Redbud's going to have to come out onto the field. They're going to let time tick down here, I would imagine, and then call timeout. And that will be the play here by Coach Lux. We'll wait till the official starts counting over here. The back judge starts counting, and Redbud will call the timeout. Continuing to tick away. And there's the timeout with just 3.5 seconds left. You put some hang time on this ball. This will be the last play of the game.
Or you do kind of just like a pooch punt.
Or just keep it and run it around the left side.
And then fall down. Yeah, that's
exactly.
That's kind of what I would do.
I wouldn't even punt it. I would just
snap it back. Tell them to run as far back as they can. And to fall on the 2-yard line.
Snap it back to Oliver. Let him run back and forth.
Yeah.
You
don't even put your kicker back there.
formation.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's a great call.
Yeah, I would just go in shotgun formation. Give him some protection with 2 or 3 backs in the backfield with him. Run the ball left or right. Whatever you're going to do. Scramble around. Eat the clock up. Go down. Game's over.
Yep. I think, and that's kind of what they're coaching here right now. As you can see, Oliver in the play call here. This is exactly what they should do. Good call there, Chris.
Looks like Oliver will stay in the game. Schwarzkopf's going to be in the backfield for the first time, I think, all night. Back there offering up a little bit of protection. Fourth and 11. 3.5 seconds left to go. Ball in the Redbud 28. Oliver in shotgun formation. This will be the last play of the game. There's the snap. He's scrambling around. man, gets tackled. Unfortunately, that's going to do it.
Hey,
oh,
there's
God,
that
James,
generous.
so close.
There was that generous.
Thank God.
There it goes,
Our
Steve.
clock,
There it is,
off
Steve.
on Mr. Steve Keeger over here running that clock. We
close.
get us a break there, baby, and I love it.
Let
The
me tell
fire
you.
is going off in the end zone. Senior night here in Redbud. They're going to win this one over the Oilers. The hard battle over the Oilers, 46-32.
If
man.
that was a one-score game, we might have got a little more heat from the opposing side. So, Chris, let's talk about player of the game. I think we both agreed, Gavin Baldwin, right? Senior.
Gavin Baldwin, senior, been working his tail off all year.
Running the ball great.
Had a rough start, battled through some injuries even tonight. Tonight, though, he ran the ball great.
And I think we both agree, and the big man of the game goes to number 51, Nick Jossie, right?
Nick Jossie, all over the place.
Great.
All
couple
over
fumble
the place.
recoveries.
My man down there wearing the spectacles. That's my kind of guy.
That's
down
true.
there hunting the ball. 2 fumble recoveries, like you said.
Yeah.
Boy, he's got a nose
Tackle
for the
for
ball
loss.
tonight. He was all over the place.
I would agree. Stay tuned to socials to see, obviously, where Redbud is and if they make the playoffs and where they're going for, obviously, because as a 5-4 team, you're almost guaranteed to travel. See where they go as they'll see them kind of run on the sidelines and give
Teams
everybody a
shake
little
hands
high
in the
fives.
middle of the field. They're gonna run down and thank their fans on this last home game of the season. Man, capping it off with a win too. Like you said, real easy to see. The initial projection was Johnson City, so that's not a far drive at all, Tim. That's just an hour down the road.
Is
an
that
hour
right?
And 20 minutes down the road. Yeah, not a bad drive. So hopefully that could work out in Redbud's favor and.
You see a lot of fans. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can get out there. Assuming that Redbud makes it, we obviously don't know. I don't think it's a guarantee just because they win this game. It goes to points against and points for and a bunch of calculations.
A 5-4 record that doesn't automatically get you in, but it does qualify you to get in. So we'll see how it all breaks down. A lot of that goes. We've done a lot of research on that on points against. How many points your defense allows will be part of the selection process. So really interesting to see how it's all going to shake out. Hopefully by Sunday morning, we got an answer for you. And like Tim said earlier, stay tuned to all the socials and follow along. Oak 9 Productions and Ben Koopman. We try to share everything that comes out. But man, here's hoping we can make this another year and another run. Make this 3 years in a row of the Redbud varsity Musketeer football team. Making it to the playoffs.
And not only making it, but winning a first round. The last 2 years they've won a first round. Once against
Made it
Nashville
to
and last year against Chester. So great
all
job.
doable, especially healthy.
Great season again, even with the injuries and the odds against them. For this Musketeers team to come out with a winning record, I think is great. So thank you all. Thank you all to the sponsors. Thanks to everybody tuning in, contributing, making this possible. Thanks for Ben and his family for able to allow me and Chris to come up here in commentary. It's been great. And Chris, any final words?
That's going to do it for us here in Redbud. The last season, the last game of the season, man, finishing with a bang. Redbud walks away 46-32 in the home closer, we'll say.
Yeah.
Chris Merring here, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Love bringing to you all season. Stay tuned for what can happen next week. We'll see you on the next one.